Hey, welcome to the Basedcast. I'm Connor.
I'm Chris.
I'm Tony, and I'm a firm Joe Biden supporter.
I'm Blanco, and I know nothing about politics.
Okay,
He's here for the ride.
so today we're gonna be today was Super Tuesday, and
That's right.
right now
It still is.
yeah,
Just
true.
live.
Well, I mean, yeah, I guess people are still voting. I'm just in Virginia, so people aren't voting here anymore. My state went to Joe Biden overwhelmingly, and I'm kind of upset and embarrassed for my brothers, but that's
Why?
well, I think he got over 50% in Virginia.
Oh my god, that's that's so awful.
Yeah. Let me see if New York Times has.
Yeah, get
Okay.
all the crap up.
All right. So I'm just gonna say what the results are right now, just so we're
Yeah, what are
on.
we standing with?
Okay. Well, right now it looks like obviously Bernie won Vermont. He got like 50% of the vote. That's
Well, yeah,
he's from
That makes
Vermont.
sense.
Yeah.
Bernie's
Yeah.
So far,
Bernie's the king of Vermont.
here's something that's interesting. Okay, so Colorado, Bernie won. I don't know if they're done counting in Colorado. No, not at all. Okay, never mind. But it looks like it was an overwhelming win. But in Colorado right now, wait, no, Colorado.
It says Bernie Sanders won.
Yeah, no, he's 6.3%, and then second place is Bloomberg in Colorado, above Joe Biden.
Wow.
It's all those people in
Bloomberg is
Colorado that
beating
live in the
Biden.
mountains.
Um,
Like, here's the thing, though. I don't know a single person that's like in favor of Bloomberg. I've known
yeah.
of more people supporting Biden over Bloomberg, so that's kind of crazy.
Well, I think there's a Texas, but yeah, Bloomberg's doing all right in Texas too. Bloomberg's like almost tied with Biden in Texas, but Bernie is
Wow.
winning
Damn.
Texas, which is pog and cool. So,
Hog champ.
um, but Biden won Virginia, North Carolina, Tennessee, and Alabama. It looks like
South Rock.
Alabama. They just started
Bernie.
counting, but he's at 66.4% in Alabama. Like it's overwhelming.
Wow.
Oh wow.
How's
Um,
Elizabeth Warren doing? Is she like performing pretty poorly?
Elizabeth
Isn't she
Warren is
getting
in third in her home
bumped?
state.
That says a lot. That really says a lot. I mean,
Um,
the thing is, like, she's much better than Bloomberg and even Biden. Like, she should be like,
she's
she's
only
Yeah,
second.
but
she
she's a
only
woman.
she only
She's a woman though.
well, I don't think. Well, okay. Here's the
I don't
thing with
think that's like
that.
a
Here's
bio.
the thing with that. Yeah, like
Hillary.
Hillary is one of the most. Hillary is the most disliked Democrat, like in the
And she
party.
got the nomination.
Yeah, well, with a little bit of trickery, but like
All true.
she's still like last time she beat Bernie in California.
Yeah, and doesn't California love Bernie Sanders a lot?
Now
Like, isn't
at,
that like
They
their
do
favorite
now.
now?
they
I
do.
guess at the time they
I
didn't
guess a
know him.
lot changed. Yeah, like
Yeah, I mean, it's
well,
been years now.
Hillary used CIA mind control technique she learned from Bill in California
Yeah, she said
when they went for
her
Hillary.
fucking
uh,
brainwaves.
um, I will say though, like right now, the only state that I'm kind of like, ooh, like that's not good is like Massachusetts.
Okay,
Bernie was supposed to win like for sure, and Biden's winning like by like
Oh,
quite
oh
a bit.
wow. How?
that's an
Doesn't
upset.
even make sense.
Right now, it's only 13% reporting. I'm
Okay.
using New York Times, by the way, but they're just about to
The
update. So let me.
needle.
Is
How
it
many?
safe
I
to
want
I'm
to see
say?
not.
like
I'm not looking at
15
the needle. I'm
needles.
not looking at the needle right now.
No, I need to see 15 needles going haywire.
Should I?
Okay, but
Back
is
and
it
forth
safe to
between
say
Bernie
that
and
like
Biden.
Super Tuesday is like the Evo of politics?
The Evo of
It's
politics.
like it's like
Well,
we have like all these huge upsets and that going on. Like we're down to the top four. Like we're almost entering grand finals where Trump is sitting there waiting.
okay. So I'll tell you what these needles
Trump
say, right?
sitting there.
I'll tell you what all these needles say. Um. Okay, Biden has Virginia, Tennessee, North Carolina, Alabama absolutely on lock. Those are definitely his by far. And then Biden is likely to win Minnesota, it says.
Really? Oh,
Yeah.
that Klobuchar. Yeah.
Yeah, Klobuchar
Fuck
endorsed him.
Klobuchar. What do you think she's getting for that?
Maine,
If he
Nothing.
Maine is tilting Biden right now, even though Bernie
really,
was supposed to win
wow.
that. Oklahoma was not supposed to be even close, but I think Bernie's like competing a little bit. Wait, no, never mind. Well, yeah, Biden's at 32 and Bernie's at 20, so that's not impressive.
Okay.
Um, let's see. Arkansas is almost certainly Biden. It looks like Massachusetts looks like only maybe Sanders is what the needle is tilting to right now. And he was supposed to win Massachusetts like for sure, but I mean
Yeah.
Warren kind of ruined any chance of that happening.
Yeah, like I feel like her being there is kind of like sucking away votes because
Oh,
like
it's
that's the
definitely
option that
siphoning
doesn't
away
need to
votes.
be
Well,
there. Yeah,
that's clear as day. Like,
yeah, like she doesn't need to be there. It's like she might as well
yeah,
just endorse Bernie at this point.
uh huh,
She
yeah,
would 100% endorse
Like
Biden, man.
I know
She's too far
Twitter isn't
gone.
real life. Twitter is not real life. I will say that. But like when you were looking at the Twitter trends, there was like vote for Warren was like at 20,000, and
hmm,
vote for Bernie was at like 200,000.
Twitter is
So
a
like,
psyop.
yeah. So
yeah.
like I'm just saying there was way more support for Bernie on there, and
I
I
just
mean,
okay.
yeah,
Well,
it is only Twitter though.
I will say Texas. It says is tilting Biden, but I don't get how because right now
It's not
Bernie
Bernie.
has a fairly strong lead in Texas, but the
Mm,
needle says that it's tilting Biden. That's just the
Oh,
forecast, though. That's their best guess. It
yeah.
says, but
They
it
don't know yet.
we're not going to know California until like an hour and a half from now ish. But like votes from California
That's a
probably,
locked Bernie win.
yeah, pretty much. Like the thing is with California is that they get so many early votes and like mail in votes that it's gonna take a while for us to know like the 100% count from California. But
Yeah.
hopefully we'll know. And I mean, California has twice as many delegates as Texas, which is the second most. So,
I have a friend in California who's currently trying to go vote, and he said like the line is like 3 hours long or some
hmm,
wow.
I've
ridiculous
heard that
number,
also.
like just insanity.
I've heard
The
that that's
voter
like a couple of
turnout
places.
this year is like significantly bigger than 2016.
Um,
Was there any difference in youth voter turnout, or
I
is it just
don't
the same
know.
like
Apparently, the
total
youth
on
isn't turning
camera?
out as much as people like were anticipating. Unfortunately,
Too busy playing Fortnite,
right?
dabbing.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, fucking Christ.
Um,
Why can't I touch the screen in the book?
I
And then
cannot.
that's when the boomer says, "I hate my wife."
Right.
what were you gonna say, Blanco? Were you gonna say something?
No, no.
No, I thought you were. Okay. Um, yeah. So I mean, they won't. I think they'll start counting Utah in like 10 minutes. So we'll see. But that's likely going to Sanders.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. Um,
Do Mormons like Bernie?
I have no idea.
Probably not. I don't think
Um,
so.
Yeah, what are Jews in
I
the
mean,
crazy Mormon religion? I know like
how many more? What's the
that
Mormon like population of Utah? I know it's
oh it's,
big.
it's ridiculously huge.
I'm looking
It
it
was
up.
literally their like holy land.
Yeah. Well, there are 3.1 million Mormons in Utah. Nearly 62% of Utah.
No, that's horrifying, dude.
Oh wait.
Just imagine
Wait,
you could
wait.
have one of
Okay,
those
no,
as a
wait. There's only 3.1 million people
president.
in Utah, and 62% are Mormon.
Mm,
What the
okay.
hell? That's so weird. It's like a cult state.
It is, yeah. Mormonism's a giant cult.
Man, you're not supposed to call them Mormons, right? You're supposed to call them Latter Day Saints.
Really? I've
Yeah.
never
Really,
heard
I
that
thought those were
before.
two separate things.
No,
Jesus.
I've never even heard of the other
Latter
word.
Day Saints is what their actual name is. Like, yeah. I don't know.
Why do we?
I don't know if they
Where does
prefer
Mormon
one or
come
the
from?
other, but I don't know. I have no idea where Mormon comes from.
Mormon is a slur.
I mean,
Please
the
I
don't
guys
think
that
call it
wrote
that.
I
South Park
I think
literally wrote,
I have
oh no.
heard people say before that like technically Mormon like is considered a slur by some people, and like, you're supposed to call them Latter-day
I've
Saints.
never heard of this.
Right. I mean, I can't say I'm too familiar with the Mormon culture, but I mean,
I
I
don't
think
think we
I've
have them.
I think I've heard that
in
once,
Canada.
like in passing, ever.
I don't even think Canada has Mormons here. Like I've never
At all?
ever like met anyone that was Mormon.
I mean,
I'm
it's
pretty
an,
sure that's
it's
like
an
an
almost
American
entirely Utah cult. Like, it's just a
Well, it was
giant
Yeah.
cult in the middle
Isn't it?
of the
Like in
desert.
the States.
Well, I actually one of my friends who's Canadian was raised Mormon.
Oh, okay. So they might just have like really small presence
Um,
here. But the one that I've heard more of is what is it? The Jehovah's Witnesses.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
I,
yeah.
So
I
they always
remember.
knock on your doors.
I remember like the first time I ever like like knew what a Jehovah's Witness was. It was like there's this kid I went to like middle school with, and he sat with us at lunch, and I remember like we were just talking about like religion or something at lunch for some reason. I don't know, typical shit middle schoolers talk about at lunch, I guess. But and he was just like, "Oh yeah, I'm a Jehovah's Witness," and I had never heard of that before, and I was literally like perplexed. Like,
I would have been
I don't
"Dude,
think
that sounds like Genova or whatever from Final Fantasy VII.
yeah,
I
Jehovah's
would've been
Witness.
like that.
Yeah, right. No,
Somebody,
but I like
somebody
don't think
told
I've
me
met
that-
one since either.
somebody telling me that they're a Mormon or Jehovah's Witness, it's like somebody coming up to me and being like, "Hey, look at my cool Iron Cross tattoo." It's like, oh, that's disgusting.
Yeah.
What was the thing I was thinking of? So speaking of like religions and all that,
Yeah.
I have a funny story from I think this was grade 12. I think this was like late 2017. So like right before Christmas break. So we had our like school's like Christmas concert or whatever, and we were coming back from like performing it and all that.
hmm
And there's a bunch of these people standing in front of our school, and they're just like they have like these baskets with these DVDs, and they start handing them out to us without even like asking us. They're just like handing them to us. We're
It's just
taking them,
porn.
and I look over and I see it, and it says "The Atheist Delusion," and
Oh.
it's like a documentary, and it's like something like the fatal flaw. It's like it's called "The Atheist Delusion," and it's like the fatal flaw in the atheist argument or whatever, and like a bunch of us just like had all these copies of it, and like some kid like crushed one in front of the people that were handing them out.
What is it?
Well,
What
the
is
fatal
what is
flaw,
the
yeah.
fatal
So-
flaw? Yeah.
Yeah, what is
We
So
have
I
to
had
know.
My friends
Banana
come,
thing?
I think it was like New Year's Eve. I have one of my friends always comes over New Year's Eve, and so he came over, and I was like, "Dude, when I was at school, I got this thing handed to me, and I haven't watched it yet." And then we popped it in, and we're just watching, and it was something to do with like, well, who created the DNA or whatever? It was obviously God or
Ooh,
something like
shit.
that. And it was like, damn, they really got us here, didn't they? It was the fucking DNA. Yeah, they were handing this out as if they were like so
Wait,
proud of it.
wait,
Just,
I'm-
like, search
I'm
up.
lost. That's like not an explanation at all.
I can't remember. It was something really stupid. It like didn't
Wouldn't the
explain.
better
anything.
question be like, who made the universe or who made the first?
Well, that was like the whole
universe,
thing, and
or-
they're like, well, like the Big Bang Theory and that, and like
Mm-hmm.
humanity came from like these things and DNA and all that. They're like, well, then who created that? And it's like, oh yeah, because everyone just fucking knows the answer to that, don't they? Like that's
Big Bang
obviously like an
Theory.
answer everyone knows. Like,
Yeah.
Big
Oh,
Bang
man.
Theory's a load of malarkey.
yeah, it's like, yeah, obviously we can explain that, right? Obviously we can explain how the Big Bang Theory happened and how evolution happened and all that. You know, it's obvious. You know?
Yeah.
Just
I don't
but yeah,
know.
search it up. Search up the Atheist Delusion.
I don't know if we've gotten any significant updates. I'm checking again. Utah results will start coming out in like 5 minutes. So, the Atheist Delusion.
Yeah, this is it.
It's a movie.
Yeah, it's a documentary.
Documentary.
You
Oh, it's from
know,
2016. Yeah.
Yeah, so they
Huh.
handed this out like around the time it was new.
Interesting. Might be worth a watch along.
I
Oh,
don't know if I want to sit
it's-
through an hour of that.
it's a Ray Comfort film. I know that name. He's like a crazy religious dude.
Yeah. He didn't do God's Not Dead. He did like a bunch of other like religious stuff though.
What else did? Let me look up Ray
He
Comfort.
did Audacity, The Fool, and Evolution vs. God, shaking the foundations of faith.
My favorite are
Ray
like
Comfort.
Yeah, Ray Comfort. Yeah. No, my favorite are
Gay comfort.
like God's Not Dead.
Yeah.
Like those movies. God's Not Dead 3.
Yeah,
Wait,
all
is
that
there a
stuff.
God's
They
Not
made
Dead
three
3?
of
There's a
them?
third one?
Hold on, I guess I'm looking this up. Wait, yeah, it's called God's Not Dead: A Light in Darkness.
Oh man, that sounds pretty heavy.
Yeah, it's a
Does anyone here
trilogy.
actually seen the first God's Not Dead?
No, I
I
haven't. Have
haven't
you?
bothered.
I never watched any of that
Have you
crap.
have you seen it, Blanco?
Um, I've seen so much of it that I might as well have, although
Uh-huh.
never like the whole thing on scene.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
Ah.
what happens in God's Not Dead? I honestly have no idea.
Do you need a plot synopsis? It's great.
Yeah, sure.
Alright, so there's one kid enrolls in like this I think it's like a philosophy class or something. And it turns out the professor's like a militant atheist. And he makes the students
Militant.
swear that God doesn't exist or
Oh
something.
my god.
But he refuses to do it. And so the professor's like, okay, this is like a philosophy debate class. So what you have to do is you have to come up with an argument that God exists. And if you don't, then I'm failing you for the class. Something like that. And so, yeah.
It's like Mike Pence saying that like they should stop teaching evolution in school as if it's like fact, and as if it's like
Hey,
theory.
you know that guy's in charge of the fucking handling of the coronavirus?
Yeah,
The guy who
yeah,
doesn't
Mike Pence
believe in
is handling it.
science and
Yeah.
like believes in fucking
Mike
Oh my
Pence.
God.
Mike Pence literally thinks that like in school, evolution and stuff should be taught as if it's like just a theory, but he's the one in
Everything's
charge.
a theory.
Well, come on, dog.
not a scientific one.
It just doesn't make any sense.
It-
Like, of course, it's a theory. Everything's a theory.
Well,
Just some theories are better than others.
But that's just a theory.
yeah.
Oh.
We need to get Matt Pat on the podcast. Anyways,
Oh my god.
what was I gonna say? Yeah.
I
Mike
don't
Pence
think I
is
can handle that.
Mike Pence is in charge of dealing with the coronavirus, so that's pretty
That's awesome.
poggers, bro.
When do you think the coronavirus is gonna hit?
I heard on TV that like 9 people in Washington State are already dead because of it.
9?
9?
Yeah, 9. Yeah, in Washington
That's
State.
pretty significant.
That's insane.
Yeah.
The first two initial.
Maybe not
Coronavirus.
dead. Well, I don't know. Yeah, I think dead. I heard. I don't know. It was on Fox earlier. I don't watch Fox, but it was on the TV. Continue.
You just saw it, yeah.
Continue.
The first two like initial coronavirus shit, like people who were affected in the U.S. were in Illinois, which is where I am, and like I don't know. I just was thinking like this is a sign.
I wonder how that happens. It's like middle of the country, and it came from China.
Okay, one of them was like these people that got back from China,
Mm-hmm.
and the other was a lady who had came back and her her baby had it and she's pregnant.
Ooh.
Like it was really complicated.
God.
I don't know what.
Wow.
Maybe she had already given birth. I can't even remember.
Fucking
I
Rush
think he was born with coronavirus or some insane thing.
Rush Limbaugh, who's like dying, like literally has cancer and is like old as hell and like probably will die. It was like on his show the other day.
Everyone will die.
Well, yeah, but he's gonna die soon. He's like dying.
Yeah.
How do you know you won't die soon?
Yeah. Well, okay.
That's pretty
fair,
cryptic.
Fair enough.
He dies in the middle of this podcast. He starts like spitting information the government doesn't want you to know.
Higher
Bernie
chance.
bro heartbreak.
Higher
or
chance
Biden
of me
gets
dying
delegate.
if Medicare for all is not implemented within the next couple of years. But
How you gonna pay for it, buddy?
yeah.
That's what I thought.
How
Yeah,
are they
load
gonna pay
of
for it?
Anyways,
Load of malarkey.
anyways, what was I gonna say? So, I mean, okay. Here's the thing with Super Tuesday right now. It's 10. I need to check for Utah. See if anything has come in. I don't think anything's come in yet. I was lied to. Yeah, no, it's 10 and there's
Fucking liars.
nothing in Utah. Anyways,
Another example of voter suppression.
says waiting
Thanks,
for
America.
results. It's likely to. It's like really likely to go to Bernie though. Apparently,
That's good.
Biden's
I
winning.
mean, bad. That's malarkey.
Biden's winning like a lot of states, but mostly the smaller ones.
Yeah, the small southern stupid ones full of old people.
Yeah. I don't know. We'll see. I'm most surprised that Biden is winning Massachusetts. That is what I'm most surprised
Yeah,
by.
that is crazy.
Although, I mean, I guess I'm not too surprised because it is because of Warren siphoning votes off of Bernie. That's literally it. Like
Which, yeah, fuck that.
This shit was like
if Warren had dropped out, Bernie would definitely be leading in Massachusetts, no doubt.
the shit was just 100% coordinated by the Biden campaign. Like, Pete, I'm gonna need you to drop out. We'll give you
VP or
Secretary of
something in there.
LGBT rights.
Yeah.
Klobuchar, we're gonna give you best one-liner secretary.
Yeah.
Yeah, Warren, you're gonna need to stay in, and I'll make you fucking head of technology department or some bullshit.
Hold on.
And
someone,
Beto, you
continue.
can just fuck off.
Oh yeah, Beto O'Rourke endorsed him last night.
God, so pathetic.
John posted in the live chat on YouTube to Google something, and you Google it, and it's like a patent for the coronavirus.
Nice.
Here, I'll post it.
Google patents.
Hold on.
I'm looking at it right now.
Yeah, I'm posting it in the chat, but yeah. Well,
Let me see this. You can patent genetic information.
I never
it's
knew
in the world that you can do that.
So you can just be like, oh yeah, I patent that fucking disease that's going around right now.
If you created it, yeah. Isn't that ridiculous that you can patent?
Yeah, that is kind of fucked up, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it's pretty disgusting.
I've never thought of that before. Like, I didn't think that was a thing.
That is late stage capitalism.
Yeah.
Is this like a patent that went through, or is like?
No, that's early stage transhuman capitalism, buddy.
True. Yeah.
We're going to be charging people at the wazoo to get their baby to have.
Okay, well, you know what is late stage capitalism? Have you ever heard of an oxygen bar? It's where you literally pay to breathe.
Well, yeah.
Oxygen bars.
Like, what the fuck is up with that? You're paying to like breathe, but like it's like different scents, I guess they're pumping into you or whatever. So you like smell like stuff that's different, but it's still like, why the fuck
guys,
would you do that?
Joe Mentum is trending on Twitter.
Oh my
Joe
God.
Mentum.
Joe Mentum.
Momentum.
Unstoppable.
So
He's the Democratic Trump.
Connor, do you want to
Can't be
explain the
stopped.
whole like Joe Biden thing and like Joe Mentum and all that shit to like those
I
that
don't know
don't
what there is to
know?
explain.
Yeah, I mean, I think everyone.
This guy is clearly.
Everyone watching probably already knows. Basically, we just love to make memes
Well,
about
yeah,
Joe Biden.
Joe Biden's he couldn't remember the Declaration of Independence. He called it Super Thursday. Like, I mean,
Yeah, there's so much there.
he said he
like,
was
if you-
running for the United States
I'm
Senate.
running for
So, yeah.
Congress.
Yeah, so the only reason like you're gonna hear us talk about Joe Biden all the time is just because we fucking love the memes and shit. We just love like all the stuff surrounding him is just so fascinating to watch it like happen as it's happening.
You know what?
I mean, I
the
think
Biden
that's why you Bernie bros are doing that. But I'm doing it because I love Joe Biden, and he's supporting trans rights more than any other.
Oh, with his merch.
Yeah, his trans Biden merch. Yeah, come on.
And I used to be a little Pete boy, but he endorsed Biden.
Oh, yeah, you were a pup. You were a pup for Pete.
I saw that Joe Biden actually had voted against gay marriage in 1996, and Bernie had. I think something must have happened. Like their alphabetical votes must have gotten mixed up. You know, Bernie Biden must have gotten messed up because Biden has been a firm LGBT supporter.
Okay,
his
I'm
entire
scrolling
life.
through Twitter right now, and people
That's
are
all
like
that matters
tweeting
to
about
me.
the Joe Mentum as if it's like a really serious thing and not some like really funny, stupid like joke term. But like, they're like the Joe Mentum is real. He's winning, guys.
Joe acceleration.
Joe acceleration.
Bernie
Joe
bros seething over Joe's victory.
Dude, if Joe wins Massachusetts, what the fuck? I mean,
If
like,
Joe wins, Bernie Bros are gonna have to eat their own fucking malarkey.
Okay.
oh my
But
god.
as I will say, as someone that like where like this election doesn't have that big of an effect on me because I'm not
Yeah, you're
American,
Canadian.
I would think it's funny to watch like Biden on stage versus Trump. But I know for you guys, even though you'd probably think it's funny, you guys are probably going to be like really depressed and sad about it because like this is the future of your country.
No,
Yeah, well,
honestly, if Biden won, I'd feel
well,
so
dude,
content
Biden
because I
wouldn't.
would
Biden.
totally like give
Well,
up.
hold on, Tony. Biden's not going to
There's
win.
no, I know,
Yeah,
I know,
like,
there's not.
yeah. There's no
It,
chance of that
I
happening.
mean, I would go vote for him over Trump because I think he's funnier than Trump, and
Yeah,
the whole Trump joke's getting a little old. I think
yeah,
it's time to put in something fun, someone funnier.
yeah.
Oh
Like
yeah,
I
like
saw a
Biden would
stand
be
up.
less offensive than Trump, but he'd also just be
Dude,
He's
like,
Biden is.
funnier.
Think about
He'd be
it.
so much funnier.
Biden is only going to continue becoming more and more demented. Like,
"Yeah, this is
Um,
fucking hilarious."
I mean, okay.
Post
In all honesty, it is kind of sad, but
it is also sad.
it is also funny. I mean,
Him
no,
talking about
Post-Trump.
corn pop and
no
shit.
one can deny. No one can
I
deny
got
that
the
him
full
calling
corn pop transcript.
him just outright calling Super Tuesday Super
Super
Thursday.
Thursday.
No one can deny that that is hilarious.
That is
Joe,
hilarious.
Joe Biden's gotta redo his Days of the Week song. Gotta relearn that.
He's like backstage before he goes out for a speech. He's like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
I
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday,
If-
Thursday, Friday,
if-
Saturday, Sunday.
I feel like we underrate the clip of Biden calling that person a lying dog-faced pony soldier. Have you guys seen
No,
that
I
one?
love that.
Yeah.
So good.
Yeah.
God.
Yeah, I was watching that one
Post-
earlier.
I really
Post-Trump.
like that video. That's like a compilation of like just moments of like Joe Biden and that, and like there's a bunch of like footage of him being super touchy. It's so creepy.
He is so weird. But
Yeah.
I think after Trump now, the office of president is now like the official like grandpa of the United States of America
Yeah.
like award. Like Trump's got it. We got to get Biden to become our new grandpa.
Oh my god.
Yeah, hold on.
I mean, Bernie could be our grandpa. That'd be pretty cool. But
Well, you're
Utah.
Biden or
the
die.
presidency is now the office of the grandpa.
Okay, Utah's not even worth very much, but they're not.
They haven't put the results
They
in
haven't.
yet?
They haven't put any. Well, I'm on the New York Times. Maybe just the New York Times isn't reporting anything yet. I don't know, but
100% Pete Buttigieg.
yeah.
Oh, Shadow.
Oh wait, no.
Oh, Pete.
Wait, Google says Utah 29% reporting Bernie Sanders leads, but hold on, let me.
Okay.
He has 33% of the vote in Utah right now, apparently, and
So-
Bloomberg's in second in Utah with 29%. Oh my God, in Utah, okay, 29% reporting. Bernie at 33%, Bloomberg at 18.5%, Elizabeth Warren at 15.9%, Pete Buttigieg at 13.9%,
How?
and Biden at
Why are
11.8%.
people...
How does Pete Buttigieg, who's not even in the running right now, have more than Joe Biden?
Well, and then Klobuchar has
That's
5.1.
so fucking funny. That is so fucking
If
and
funny.
they all have
had-
more than Tulsi?
Yeah, well, Tulsi has 0.6%. If I had to guess, I'd say early voting. I don't know,
Yeah, that would make sense. I
But-
don't know.
but
I
29%,
hope that it
29% reporting, 29% reporting, and Michael Bloomberg's in second. So, oof.
Wow.
Um,
I saw this joke tweet. It says, CNN projection shows Joe Biden heavy favorite in Wakanda, and it's like delegate at state 99.
oh my
He's gonna
God,
win all the delegates in Wakanda.
Jesus Christ. Well, I was talking to Chris about this earlier, but one of the U.S. territories, I guess two of the U.S. territories voted today, and one of them, Bloomberg actually won. The American Samoa, I
Wow.
think, is the territory. Bloomberg won it.
What?
Bloomberg won it because he literally bought like some guy's endorsement who's like really powerful in that territory.
God. I hate that you can just fucking buy elections right now, as if it's just like
Well,
going to the grocery store and buying
but-
your fucking milk.
Bloomberg
Have you?
isn't buying it well enough, apparently.
No,
Yeah, but
we literally had two billionaires in this election trying to buy their way to the top, and one of them dropped out. Luckily,
Two
yeah.
Republican billionaires.
yeah.
Oh wait, I thought
Steyer
okay.
and Bloomberg.
No,
Three
Steyer's
Republican.
Steyer's
three
not
billionaires?
Steyer's
Yeah.
not a Republican.
Yeah, he's just
Yeah.
a billionaire.
If you look on the 538 website, the resemblance of the Bloomberg cartoon icon to Curious George is so
Oh my
it's
god.
hilarious.
Oh god, yeah,
Yeah, it's
I can just
exactly like
I can
Curious
visualize it like
George.
in my head, yeah. Jeez.
So good. With that yellow banana background too, like they're calling Bloomberg a monkey.
But yeah, so Bloomberg won that U.S. territory, the American Samoa, and Tulsi also got a delegate in the U.S. Samoas, apparently.
Gabbard gang.
So that means that technically she might be on the debate stage.
Really?
Yeah.
Just for getting one delegate.
Apparently,
Has Warren
all
got
you
any
need is one
delegates?
delegate. I think Warren.
Oh my god! Could Gabbard get on and Warren not?
No, Warren is getting delegates. Yes, Warren is
Well,
absolutely
as
getting
opposed-
delegates.
Tulsi's protested against the debates because whatever. I don't know.
Oh my god. Okay, so let's see. In Massachusetts, Warren's at 21. If she stays above 15, she'll get delegates. Let's see. Where else? Well, in Maine, she's at 16.3. She'll get delegates there if she stays there. North Carolina, she didn't get shit. Tennessee, she didn't get shit. She didn't even break double digits in Tennessee. Alabama either.
Why
In
would
Alabama,
you-
she's at 5.8. Didn't break double digits in Arkansas. Oklahoma, she's at 13. Oh, she might get some delegates in Colorado, it looks like. She's at 16.9 there. And Minnesota, she's at 16.7.
Why are we focusing on only the Democrats, dude?
Bill
how's
Weld.
Bill Weld faring?
Bill Weld.
He had
Bill
one
Weld.
delegate and
Bill
Trump
Weld.
had like 100
Bill Weld has a
fuck.
delegate.
Face, Bill.
Yeah.
Good for
compared
Bill,
to Trump's
dude.
hundreds.
Yeah. What if Bill takes
Yep.
over, dude?
That wouldn't happen like in any universe.
I
that
remember
could not happen.
Kyle Klinsky was talking about how like at Politicon they were doing like meet and greets, and there was like at the same time Kyle was doing a meet and greet and Bill Weld was doing a meet and greet, and Kyle's like line for his meet and greet was like around the fucking building, and Bill Weld only had like one or two
Wow.
people come to talk to him.
People don't even know who
I
he
talked
was.
to Bill Weld.
Yeah,
future
would you?
President of the United
Yeah.
States.
Yeah, no, Bill Weld has a strong chance. You're correct.
Yeah. He's gonna do the Jeb Bush tactic and just sweep at the very end, and everyone votes for him.
Yeah, literally,
The Bush
Jeb
tactic.
literally just get every vote. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I am gonna miss Amy Klobuchar though. I really wanted to hear her say that joke again. I really wanted to hear her say those magic words. I'd
what
like
was-
to see
what
how
was the joke
your
again?
hair would fare in a blizzard.
What were you saying, Tony?
Oh, I was asking what the line was.
Oh.
Yeah, you already know.
Hey Bart,
I'd
say
like
it
to see-
again, Bart.
I'd like to see how your hair would fare
In a blizzard.
blizzard.
I'm kind of upset that Klobuchar dropped
The
out. Dude.
science is afraid.
I miss
Yeah,
I miss Klobuchar already, man. I miss her.
I miss Pete. I miss.
Oh,
I
I don't-
really,
I don't miss Pete at all.
I
Pete,
don't-
Pete wasn't
I
even
really
funny.
miss having someone to
Pete,
hate.
Pete,
I really miss
I mean,
having someone to really hate.
You can hate Bloomberg.
Yeah, Bloomberg.
Oh, Bloomberg, he's so irrelevant.
Such an
now.
easy,
Come
such an
on.
easy target, dude. No, he's
He's
beating.
such an easy target.
He's beating Biden in some states.
Ugh, what? Biden's got this rap. He's 100% going to be the centrist.
Yeah, the
Annoying
centrist
him.
candidate. Well, Bloomberg apparently is rethinking his candidacy. So
He's like, wait, maybe if I'm a Republican, I shouldn't run as a Democrat.
here's the thing: if Elizabeth Warren stays in, and Bloomberg drops out, Biden's going to win because Warren is just siphoning votes off of Bernie.
And she's there. She's staying there until the end.
She said that, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah.
Doomer mode activated. No, but
Bernie virgins, fuck off. Biden chads.
Biden
Let's celebrate
chads.
a malarkey.
Celebrate with a cup of Joe, perhaps.
Joe, a cup of Joe.
So for those that haven't seen it already, if you go to Joe Biden's, like, I guess the merchandise in the shop
we
on
all want
his
Joe
website,
merch so fucking
he has so there's two that really stood out to us. Actually, three. So one of them is this thing. It says "Cup of Joe." It's got Joe Biden's face on it with the sunglasses. It says "Cup of Joe," and then there's one that says "Totes for Joe." It's a tote bag, and it says "Totes for Joe." And then the other one is he has these stickers and these pins, and like it has like the trans flag on it, and the E in Joe is
like each letter of the E is the pink.
I don't know
and
why
blue
we
and
thought that was so
purple.
funny, but it is.
It's because what Biden thinks that transgender people are like
On board.
What is he?
Yeah, he thinks that
What
like
would Biden think they are? What do you think?
The-
they're
yeah,
super
the
villains?
LGBT, they obviously
the
support
65-year-old plus trans community, like
yeah. Like, I'm pretty sure they all have fucking Bernie as their pick.
the 65-year-old
Trans-
trans people. Come on, dude. I don't
No,
know
like
that.
the young ones.
Yeah.
The old ones are all fucking going for Biden, probably.
Yeah, all of the millions of 65-plus-year-old trans people. Yeah. I mean,
Wait, Jack. Transgender people. Those were those aliens Buck Rogers fought in those serials that came on before the movie started, right?
to transition away from doomer mode, though, for one, Bernie was going into this with more delegates than Biden, and Bernie is slated to win the two by far biggest states. So that's good.
Yeah. I hope Bernie crushes so hard in California, the other candidates aren't even fucking viable.
I feel like
That'd
he
be
will
such a
just like go
crushing
like full out
victory.
in Cali.
That'd be 420. Like that would put him so ahead in the lead.
Cali is his state to win, I think, right now.
I mean, he's going to win it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
at this
he's
point.
gonna win, but is
The
it gonna
only
be a
other person I could
landslide?
see is maybe Warren, but even right now, Warren doesn't have that strong of a presence.
Is
How could Warren could not win fucking California?
I don't
is
think so, at
California
least.
is California going to be a landslide, or will it
It's gonna. I think
or will
it's
it
gonna
be
a landslide.
well, here's the thing. It could be a landslide, but Warren and Biden could also get delegates, which would be bad.
That's what
Like,
I'm thinking.
What if they both pass the 15% threshold and siphon off votes? Just like
Ugh. What if they
slip
barely
by.
do it,
Yeah,
too?
exactly.
They
Just like
get
15 point something.
15.1.
Yeah. Oh.
See that happening. I could see Bloomberg getting a 15.1 too.
Not
or
in
some
Cali.
shit.
Not in Cali.
No, they would
I
hate
think-
him there.
Bloomberg could definitely get stuff in Cali.
Well,
I feel like he's way too hated.
I guess we'll see in like 40 minutes, but yeah, so for some reason New York Times website is terrible and still hasn't updated for Utah. So I'm gonna use a different website now because this is some horse shit. But let's see, Politico. This might be better. Well, they don't have the needle. I want the needle. Come on.
I need my needles.
Well, okay, so right now, Biden, as far as Super Tuesday delegates go, Biden has 245, Bernie has 130, but there's still 941 that need to be awarded. And most of the things it looks like Biden is going to win, he's already won.
Nice.
That's.
Which, I mean,
Or wait, that's a good thing. Sorry.
yeah, no, it's a good thing.
Oh, wait,
don't need
no,
him getting
that's a
them.
really good thing. Fuck Bernie and his malarkey.
Wow. I can't believe he used "no malarkey" as his like campaign
That's so
slogan.
fucking good.
No malarkey.
I mean, we're using it, so.
Yeah, it's so fucking funny. Like every time I see that bus that says "no malarkey" on it, I fucking die. Like I can't believe that was like he's like, yeah, people are gonna get down with this slogan.
Because back in the
What I would
50s,
do to ride on the no malarkey bus.
Dude, we need
what
it.
what
We need to steal the no malarkey bus.
back dude, back in the 50s, dropping the M word, the M bomb.
The
I
M
can't
bomb.
get behind that, dude.
Malarkey.
That is
Your
such like a
mom-
boomer word too. Like
If,
I had
if
never
your
heard that
mom
word.
was like, Joe, you were throwing rocks at cats again. You're getting. I'm telling your pop when he comes home, and Joe would be like,
I love
"Ma,
talking
that's
about
a-
Biden like
That's
that.
a load
Mom.
of malarkey.
"No, listen, Jack, that's a load of malarkey. I'm giving you a spanking before your pa comes home, Joe." Like
But
he
I feel like Joe
malarkey
Biden's
was
like
his
favorite
word of
show.
rebellion.
Can y'all believe
Biden's
that?
favorite
Wait,
show of
real
all
quick.
time is probably something like Leave It to Beaver
Oh
or
yeah,
whatever.
totally. Dude,
Yeah.
can you believe that Biden is technically, well, only by a year, but still younger than Bernie? Do you even believe that?
He's younger than Bernie.
Yeah, by a year.
I kind
I
of
mean,
can.
he looks younger, but like his brain is
His
he's
brain
so
is
like
a billion years old.
the dementia is taking like his ability to process present information and just slowly rewinding him back to the past. Like he's stuck in a different place.
Oh man.
So
What is your favorite thing he ever said? Is it the corn pop thing?
Yeah, the corn pop.
Yeah,
The corn
it's
pop
easily
thing is
the corn
yeah.
pop thing.
That's
There was
even,
no reason for him to be talking about that.
well, it's kind of
Used
what
to-
started
used to
it
bang
all
up
for me.
the straight razors on the curb, put them in rain barrels, getting them rusty.
Oh, the weirdest one was when he was
That's
talking
so
about his
perfect.
leg hairs, and he's like talking about like the kids like
They
rubbing
turn
his leg.
blonde.
Yeah, his
I
hair
was-
turned blonde in the
I
sun.
was I was the only white guy in Timbuktu. All the black kids, they used to come up and rub my beautiful golden. I was a god to them.
Absurd.
Corn Pop was a bad dude, and he ran a bunch of bad boys.
Bad boy. Bernie.
It sounds
Bernie
like
was
the
a
plot
bad
of some like
dude, and he ran a
50s
bunch of
TV
bad
show.
boys.
So, what was I gonna say? So right now I'm gonna look. Okay, so Biden's 77, Bloomberg is 77, Bernie's 78, and Warren is 70. Then I don't know how old Tulsi is, but literally everyone who's relevant.
She's like
is in their-
40 something.
Yeah, literally everyone who's relevant is in their 70s.
In their 70s. Yeah. That is something else. This literally is grandpa of America.
This is Battle of the
What is racist?
Grandparents.
Yeah. Fucking. Let's see. I'm gonna look
Battle
at.
for custody.
Oh, God. So right now it looks like Warren is only viable in Minnesota, Colorado, Maine, and Massachusetts and Utah. That's it right now though, and she could easily lose some in some of those states and become unviable in them because it's like literally all by slim margins. Like even Massachusetts, she only has 20 in her home state. So
Yeah, if you're losing your home
Joe
state.
approached
what?
Joe approached Warren. He was like, "Listen, babe. Listen, toots. You're going to Massachusetts, and I'm going to give you a big department position. Like, anything to stop Bernie.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they fucking hate him so much.
Listen, toots. Oh god, like
I still
I
remember-
know it's going to a
What was the
contested election.
publication where it was like they had like Bernie Sanders at like 50 something or like 40 something, and then they had like 3 candidates combined. They're like, well, these 3 combined beat him.
Oh.
Wasn't that MSNBC?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
I can
They're
literally
gonna start
like,
using all. The thing is, though, right now that logic could kind of work if you counted everyone's delegates besides Bernie's up, because it's like 3 corporatists versus 1 left-wing candidate, Bernie, and if they do take the plurality of,
Are
the
we
majority
full
of
on
the
just
delegates,
calling Warren a
It's over.
corporatist from now on?
Oh wow.
she already is. Like, I mean, oh, she bailed out Wall Street and blah blah. It's like she's a fucking hack. She had a one-hit wonder, and that was that Wall Street crap.
Yeah, well,
She's also kind of like not native like she always claims she is.
oh, well, that's,
Look, she spoke honest.
Yeah.
yeah.
Man, honestly, like most of the people, like, if you like put them against Trump on a debate stage, they would not survive. Like, if you put Biden on stage with Trump, Trump would like make like a joke about him or something, and he'd be like, now listen, man, you're a mean guy. Like, you can't be talking.
No.
You're a bad dude.
Trump is such like a master. He's like Eric Cartman. He can manipulate
Yeah.
people with his bullying. He
Uh,
would
Yeah.
he would like he would turn
Oh my
turn
God,
Biden up.
Trump
he would
is
twist him
like
up so
Cartman.
much. Like Biden would literally like
He wouldn't
get
know
the
what to
point
do.
where he would like actually assault Trump on stage, and then it'd be over because Trump would press charges. Like
Yeah,
Biden
I'd be
would
like,
actually
did
be
you
like,
guys see
"You're
Biden
getting a
attack him
knuckle
on
sandwich
stage?
for that one, pal." And he
Yeah.
popped
Dude,
Trump
no.
right in his kisser.
Trump,
Trump would be
Biden
like,
would not
"Oh,
survive.
I was so threatened. I was
dude,
worried.
this is a
Oh, please,
revelation.
no, don't hurt me, Joe."
But like,
This is a revelation,
Amy-
though. Like, Trump is literally just like Cartman president.
He literally is.
Yeah.
He's just a troll. He's like
Yeah.
a dumb kid.
Damn, wow. Never thought about it.
Trump should not have had kids. Nobody who acts like that much of a kid should ever have children.
Anyways, what were you gonna say, Chris? I'm sorry.
like I can imagine Amy Klobuchar on a debate stage against Trump, and like he starts like just like saying some shit about her, and she just like goes in full shutdown mode. Like,
I'd like to see how
She was fucking about to cry on stage when Pete was on her. She was
yeah,
like,
like, Pete Buttigieg was talking to her, and she
and
like
then
got
Elizabeth
cried
Warren
on
said-
stage.
oh.
What?
You
about
cut off
Elizabeth
when you were
Warren?
talking about Warren.
Oh, sorry. Elizabeth Warren came and like threw her a life raft.
Yeah, she had to take the heat off of Klobuchar.
She was like, "Oh, okay, Pete, don't be so mean. You're gonna make her cry now." Klobuchar's like eyes were squinting and her
She's
fucking.
like, "Thank you for standing up for me."
Oh, Pete. Oh God, I can't. I was.
I liked Bloomberg's face when like everyone was like attacking him on stage.
He looked like he had to take a shit.
I just want to say that
So
Jwef is watching the stream, and he commented. He said he commented in the stream. He said, "When Bernie streams, he never answers my questions."
His
That's
questions are
better than
probably
Bernie.
like. His questions are gonna be like, "Do you think Sonic is the best character in gaming or whatever?"
Do you like
And
Mario?
Bernie's like,
He just tells. Okay, anyways, yeah.
"Life is so fucking cryptic."
Yeah. A couple other people are commenting on the stream.
Yeah, a couple of my friends have been watching.
Gotcha.
A couple like friends, people from my server, people
Nice,
I
nice.
sent the link to, like are following me and all that.
Gotcha. Anyways, so.
Really setting up an audience here.
Let me see. I mean, we got a whole 4 viewers right now, so we're killing it.
We had 6
That's
earlier.
as many
We were
as there are
fluctuating between 4 and
podcasters,
6.
dude.
We have 4 likes.
That's a 1-to-1 ratio.
Yeah, we have 4 likes and 4 viewers, so we're doing good.
That's good. We had people in before, like we were getting like to like 6 or 7 views earlier.
Anyways,
Good start.
Let me refresh.
dude,
We can also move
bunch-
to like different topics unrelated to like political stuff and that.
Well, I mean, I haven't really been up to much. I mean, God, I went to the Smithsonian the other day. That was pretty cool.
Tell us about that.
Man,
I don't know anything about the Smithsonian except for Night at the Museum 2 Battle of the Smithsonian because
Yeah,
I watched that
so-
at Great Wolf Lodge when I was 11.
So I saw
Or
Ben
whatever. I think I was
Stiller.
9.
Ben Stiller was there. He was
Yeah, you
mad
know.
chilling. Yeah. Anyways, I don't know. I mean, it was.
I
it
asked
was-
him about Gigi.
I kind of went in expecting. Well, I kind of woke up in a bad mood because I fell asleep at like 6 a.m. and woke up at 9. So I only got a couple hours of sleep before I went. But like, I don't know. It was honestly like really cool. It's just
What is there, anyways?
Oh, God.
what was
Like
the
it's a
best exhibit
museum,
you
so
saw?
like it's just like what do they have there? Because I actually don't know shit about it.
What did you say, Tony?
What was the best exhibit you saw there? And then what was the worst?
Probably the coolest shit was just like, I don't know, like the dinosaurs and shit, because they have like a ton of dinosaur
That stuff's
stuff.
always fascinating to
Like,
see in
They
person.
just have like, dinosaur bones from like, and like whole ass like dinosaurs from like hundreds of millions of years ago. It's just like,
Yeah, it stuff's like crazy to just like look
Yeah.
at and be like, damn, this is
And
fucking real.
no.
Anytime I'm around stuff like dinosaurs or like
Uh-huh.
Holocaust memorial stuff,
Yeah.
I'm always like in amazement that like these things happen and were true.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah,
There's like a
especially like
voice in
Holocaust Memorial.
there's a voice in the back of my head, and it's like, yeah, none of this shit happened.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
I know exactly
it's
Yeah,
what
all
you
until you
mean.
BS.
see it, like
This is-
Dinosaurs?
Yeah.
Dinosaurs? Oh my god, a bunch
Yeah.
of lizards walk around on the earth. About 6 million Jews died in the Holocaust. Good one.
let's not
Like,
go there.
That is like
Because there's
No,
people
that
that are
is
he's
genuinely
so smug.
like,
The
That
voice
is
in my
a-
head, it's so smug. It's
that
just
is a
sitting back there like,
staggering
that didn't
amount.
happen.
That is a staggering amount of specifically Jewish people. 6 million.
I know, right?
Like,
yeah. But then
Six
you like see
gazillion?
these exhibits and you hear like survivors talk about it, and you're like, holy shit! Like this is like an actual thing. Like
No,
you
I
think
literally-
about
people
it.
who are alive now were alive during that. Like,
Yeah.
When I was in middle school, I wrote an essay for this Jewish woman who was in the Holocaust who wrote this book called Four Perfect Pebbles, and it was like selected to like win some award thing, and I got to sit in the auditorium when this author came to the school. She's like giving this speech, like detailed like these horrible, like horrifying events, and I was just sitting there like, yeah, none of this crap happened.
yeah, right.
And it's like I know it did, but like
Yeah.
that smug voice in the back of my head's just like,
No way. Yeah, right.
like
Yeah.
just seeing this woman, this old woman, and like hearing the story of her as a kid getting like, I don't know, like chucked out of a train or like water boiled on her arms.
Yeah,
or
just
something.
like
I'm
it doesn't
like, I'm just
feel
sitting there-
real until it
I'm just-
like you see it happen for real.
No, that's exactly it. Because I'm like a sheltered, totally like
Yeah, because like you think of
Completely
like how we
sheltered.
grew up in our upbringings, and like something like that has never happened. But then you like
Yeah.
really
we
like
live
get
in like
into
a
like all this.
post-history world. The worst thing that ever happened to us was like 2 buildings fell down in New York or something, and I can't
Is-
even remember
it's
that
like-
happening. But
Yeah, I can't remember.
Yeah, I was like 1 years old.
I mean,
Yeah.
hey, we got the coronavirus coming up or something.
Yeah,
Like
that's
60 years
like-
from now, I'll have written a book called like Four Perfect Plagues, and some kid's gonna be like, yeah, none of this shit happened.
Yeah, they're gonna be like looking at like the coronavirus, and like, yeah, this didn't happen, and you're gonna like show them pictures from off your like iPhone 10, being like, yeah,
And these are
Sonny,
my
look-
dead grandparents, and these are my friends' dead grandparents,
It was
And they're
and
gonna be like,
here's
oh.
some more dead old people and dead kids.
It was weirdly kind of timely at the Smithsonian. They had a whole room, pretty large exhibit for just like viruses, like diseases and shit. Like they had like an Ebola exhibit, like
already,
shit like
wow.
that. Couple other
Is
things.
Ebola even done yet? Or is that still
Yeah,
just
no,
raging
Ebola's
on?
gone.
Nobody cares?
Ebola's gone.
Oh wow, cool.
There's no like
Cool.
cases of it like in the past few years, like
That's
in
fucking
North
cool.
America.
That's good.
Uh,
Well, in North America, there were only like
There's a
Jesus,
few.
do you guys
There's like a
remember
big
that
thing
shit?
in Africa.
yeah,
pretty
I
sure,
know
like,
the whole
they've taken
Ebola
care of
thing.
it in
Yeah, the
Africa.
Ebola thing was
It's like-
huge.
It's like, yeah,
I
it's
don't
like
even
all-
understand.
People
It's
kept
not like
talking
we
about
don't live in those conditions. It was like a scary black people disease or some shit.
Yeah,
Like, that's
it was
that's
like
what the
legit
American
not even
populace thought
here.
of it as.
Right.
Like
yeah.
it had no ability to. It was like just some weird like racist kind of fear. But then there's
Yeah,
no, like the coronavirus.
Yeah, it brought out a lot of racism. I remember that.
Yeah, it did.
Oh yeah, it was
Well,
like,
like same with like coronavirus. Early
Coronavirus
on,
kind
like,
of coronavirus is a little bit too. Yeah.
I mean, I am gonna blame the Chinese for it because
It's man-made.
Chinese
It's
scientists
man-made.
exactly.
Yeah.
It was man-made by the Chinese. Like it's literally a self-inflicted bioweapon.
Yeah. So,
But like you see these scientist reports, like if you keep these stupid markets open with all this like fresh air meat from all these weird animals like bats and cats and dogs and
mhm.
frogs and toads and witches' nose, but like all this like crazy stupid crap, and it's like a disease will happen. It's not a question of if it will happen; it's a question of when. Then it
Mhm.
happens, and it's like, oh, the whole world has to deal with your stupid fucking desire to eat like garbage meat in your stupid markets. Like, just have WalMarts and Targets. Like, come on.
yeah,
Fuck
just have
those.
Walmart.
No, I don't even care that they eat bats or any of that crap. Like,
Well, the whole thing with
care.
like that bat
Like-
soup thing, that wasn't real. Like people actually thought that was.
Oh, really?
Like that picture of like the guy eating the bat soup. That's like a fake image. That's been been around before the coronavirus.
La sopa de mocato.
I saw I saw a clip of like Rush Limbaugh, and this was like a couple days ago, I think. and like Rush Limbaugh's like literally dying, but
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
he like has cancer, and he's like, but yeah, he's saying like, oh, the coronavirus, like we shouldn't be worried about it. It's only the death rate's only like 3 or 4% or whatever. As
Buddy,
if
you're gonna
only.
fucking die of lung cancer.
as if like he's like he's like it's the common cold, like it's not a big deal. It's like
That's what people say.
It's like
and
the
then
common
like
the
you
common
see like
cold.
how it is.
if
That's
Common
if
cold is
you
a big deal if everybody has it all over the
yeah,
world, you dummy.
Also, the common
If
cold.
everybody gets it
Also,
all at
the
once.
common cold's a
Yes,
big
it
deal.
is.
Also, the common cold's a big deal if the doctor's like, yeah, well, you have a 4% chance of dying.
Yeah.
Like, have you guys ever seen The Leftovers, the TV show?
No.
No. I
It's
haven't.
the premise of the entire world population just like disappears off the face of the planet.
Mhm.
And like this coronavirus thing, it's got like that mortality rate of 2%, and it's expected to hit it's expected to infect 70% of the world population. So I'm just watching The Leftovers and I'm thinking like, wow, this is actually gonna happen in real life. Like 2% of the entire world population is gonna like
How the
vanish in a
hell?
way.
How the hell is 70% of the world's population supposed to end up with this shit? I don't know if I buy that. I feel like that's like damn near impossible.
There's a lot of fear mongering.
No, I feel like that's I feel like that
I don't,
couldn't happen.
that could be total.
No,
I think
I've
it
seen
could.
those kinds of numbers too, but like I can't even fathom how that's possible.
Like
It
I
just
don't know
hasn't hit
how I
America
get it.
yet.
Like
If you see Europe is like getting fucking corona, dude. It just hasn't hit the U.S.
oh, is that like
yet.
really big in Europe right now?
Look at Italy and France right now. You'll see.
Oh, is it like
well,
going to shit?
In Italy, people just piss in the streets and like eat like
Okay, now that sounds really bad.
stale bread and wine. So you know, it's all over
that's
the
no
place.
good.
I
Well-
can say that because I'm a Guido, but you can't, white boys.
Yeah, we
Say my
won't say
words.
anything.
Hey, I'm still a minority.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
true.
Minority of what? Minority of I don't know. What are you?
I'm Asian.
Really?
Yeah, Filipino.
Asian
Okay.
Yeah, our
femboy.
country sucks too, so.
Asian femboy.
Hey, your country doesn't suck. You got Duterte,
You know-
dude. Based Duterte.
Dude, Duterte is kind of a Chad, I know. Dude, I
I'm
love-
just saying.
I love how
the
other
Chad
people
Duterte.
just, like, they'll just have, like human rights or something. But Duterte's actually is like, yeah, I'm a gun down drug user.
Wow.
Marijuana, you're getting shot for
Yeah,
that.
you get gunned down in the
Oh.
street for having weed. Like,
Damn.
This is such a vigilante moment.
Well,
Thank you.
well,
I
Duterte.
remember.
I don't know if this
Well,
is totally true. Well, real quick, I don't know if this is totally true, but I've heard that like Duterte, like what he does is since he's like pretty much established that if you do drugs, you just like get killed. Like what he does is he just like accuses his political opponents of having drugs and has them killed. So like,
Honestly, galaxy brain move.
yeah, right, yeah.
Dude,
That
if
is
the-
like
if the
4D chess
Philippines-
though.
Yeah.
if the-
That's like some like Yu-Gi-Oh trap card loophole
Yeah.
kind of shit. Like, oh, I'm gonna
That's
use.
not 40 chess, that's Candyland. But every time somebody has like gets a color, every time somebody gets like a fucking like color, you're like, no, your card's actually a black color, and they're like,
Yeah.
there's no black spaces on the board, and you're like, yeah, I know, and then like you just keep moving to the chocolate
Yeah,
swap at the end.
That's actually a
Yeah.
really good fucking analogy.
It's not fucking 40 chess, it's fucking Candyland.
Blanco,
Which is an even harder game to play than chess.
Yeah,
Let's be
right.
real.
Candyland
Even
is
harder?
much more fun than
Candyland
fucking
is
chess.
literally luck based.
Whoa.
What?
I was on my
That's
high
why
school
it's
chess team.
fun.
I don't know if I agree with that.
I've
Candyland-
literally never played chess.
Does chess have Mrs. Peanut's house? Yeah, I didn't think so.
Yeah.
What the fuck does chess have?
In preschool,
Castles?
I used to play this like Candyland PC game all the time, like on the computer that they had. And it's like, I
Yeah,
don't know.
Man,
would you
my
rather-
shit was
would you rather
snakes and
play
ladders.
What?
Okay,
Tony?
that's Snakes and Ladders good.
What
Would
were
you
saying?
rather play around with a bunch of stupid bishops and like horses they call knights or whatever? Would you rather go to Mrs. Peanut Brittle's house, dude?
I
on.
think the answer's
Well,
obvious.
just get a Candyland themed chess set if it bothers you. You can get a Mario themed chess set. You can get a Kirby themed chess set. You can make your own custom chess set with like I don't know
Candyland one would be
political.
kind of lit. Like,
The pawns are like little candy cane men.
yeah,
Yeah.
that'd be nice. Blanca, you were gonna say something about the Philippines though? Like one of your friends?
Oh yeah, I remember like one time, my friend was gonna take a vacation to the Philippines for the summer. We would always be making jokes like, "Yo, don't get caught with the weed man, or else we're not gonna see you back." And
I don't
we
like where
always
this
see
is
him.
going.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, but literally, like
Yeah.
not a joke. Like
Yeah, like
Not
you
even-
actually have to be careful.
actually, if I ever go to the Philippines again, I'm not doing that shit.
Yeah.
I would never go to the Philippines. like,
Yeah, I
ever.
don't-
Oh, the
Like,
Philippines is
I would
not
never go to
bad.
a place full of vigilante justice, dude.
Well, would
Absolutely
you go to
never.
North Korea? Because you can literally like go to North Korea for like tours and shit.
Yeah.
Like you can literally
That
be a
would-
tourist and go
That
to
would
North
be
Korea.
that would be fascinating.
That's how that one guy died.
Dude, there's this YouTuber Vexed, and he went there, and like he had to sneak cameras in and shit, and if he got caught with like filming shit, he probably would have been killed. Well, like he was allowed to film.
Definitely.
Well, he was allowed to film, but he wasn't allowed to film in certain areas. So like he had to be very careful where he filmed, because like they could question and be like, "Why are you filming here?" And he'd be like, YouTube video," and they'd be like, "Okay, you're fucking dying now."
Yeah.
Dude,
But
I
like
always
that
see-
video is scary.
I always see like these world maps of like places where like slavery still is,
Oh my
and I
God.
never like.
Like Egypt
Why isn't
and
North
shit?
Korea just like bright glowing red with like like the amount like the entire country is just like a slave
Yeah.
country.
It's
Like,
true.
I'd
none
be
of those
scared to
people
go there.
wanna
Like
be
if I
there.
was there, like I would like be scared to move.
Like millions and millions of people. It's
I-
literally all living in a giant slave world.
I don't
Like,
understand.
It's horrifying.
I don't understand how like certain areas of the world are so highly industrialized and like so advanced, but then there's like certain areas of the world are still just like caveman times. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
how is that even possible? How haven't we like colonized the entire planet yet? How is that not like mission number one?
Colonize the
Yeah.
entire planet.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
just,
have you-
like update it. You know, get the DLC.
Update.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're running an old patch.
Yeah, exactly. Like in some areas, that's dead ass. Like what's happening?
They're playing
I don't
Minecraft
get
Alpha. We're playing fucking whatever the current version is,
Why don't we just-
1.11 or
Why
something.
why haven't we like literally gentrified the entire planet? Like this needs to happen.
We're
just
too
make it all the
fucking lazy.
same? Have no
Because
culture.
in like
Yeah.
in 1969 we reached the moon and then we're like, okay, we peaked. Now we just don't care anymore.
Well, no culture, no culture. I'd rather have than people living in like you know like dirt houses with the green top in Minecraft. You know what I mean? Like
But in real life,
yeah, but
Man,
IRL.
I can't shit on those people because they don't have to. You know, their problems are like they have pure problems. Their problems are like water, food, disease. Our
Well-
problems are shit like
I mean, they still have
Like,
culture.
That
living
feel
in
with
a-
no
Problems are
soft
shit
thick.
like-
That feel with no soft thick thigh GF. Those are
yeah,
our
that's
problems.
like our problems
Like,
here.
that's a real problem.
Yeah, right.
Our
one of
problem
their
is like
problems
someone
is
posted
that
a
feel
fan cam
when
on
my-
Twitter or whatever.
Yeah.
One of their problems is that feel when eighth child that I can't feed.
Yeah.
Wait,
Jeez.
have you heard of the Sentinelese tribe?
No.
Oh yeah, I have heard of them. They killed a missionary that came over
Yeah, I
there.
heard
Yeah,
about
yeah.
that.
He tried to convert them to Christianity.
Yeah, stay the fuck out.
They
dude.
basically
Just
trolled
leave
him
them
for like a
alone.
week and then killed him.
They trolled
Literally,
him.
just leave.
No, have you
Yeah,
heard the
Yeah, I heard about that.
like apparently he went to the island, and during his initial contact they're like at first they were hostile and then they were just kind of laughing at him.
Yeah, because they're like, oh, this guy's gonna fucking die next week when we kill him.
And, I mean,
Yeah, no idea.
Like, I mean, that was one of those rare moments that when I go on Boomer Book and I see like all the
Boomer
the
book.
memes about it, I see like conservatives and liberals all agreeing that that guy was an idiot. Like, I just see these conservatives like, you want to go to a backwards tribe to save these dumb brown people? You got what you deserved. And then these liberals are like, you trying to colonize these idiots? Get what you deserve. And it's
You
like,
get what you
yeah, he-
fucking deserve.
it's kind of crazy how effective
I
they
don't
are.
think anyone really deserves to get murdered, but like,
I mean,
Yes.
he was kind of like being dumb, going to some place like that, expecting
He's
it
an
to be a
idiot,
successful trip.
He,
You're like, oh yeah,
he's
these people will
probably
convert.
he was probably mentally ill, honestly, but
Doesn't
like
matter.
I don't know how he could be. Yeah, it doesn't matter now. His spirit's in
Fucking
heaven,
dead.
and his blood has actually saved the is soaked into the soil and saved the island and all the Sentinelese people. That they all
Yeah, it
just
was a
go to heaven,
sacrifice.
too.
It wasn't a murder.
He really there.
I mean, that's kind of badass, honestly.
And hero.
That's
It's pretty poggers, bro. It's pretty
Pretty
poggers.
pretty
based.
base,
Yeah, that's
dude.
pretty based.
Yeah.
I really wish like high school history class they're like talking about like historical moments.
And,
You're just,
Napoleon,
like-
he was pretty based actually.
Based?
Imagine some shit like that.
Based on what?
Now, during the Great Depression, the American people they really didn't think Herbert Hoover was based. Like he was not based at all.
Do you think Bernie knows what based means?
Oh,
I'm
no.
sure he's heard it a billion times. He has no idea what it means. He's probably like, based on what?
Yeah. No, but
It's like-
Biden, I don't think has ever even heard it before.
Oh, he has to. Come on.
You think
I
Biden's?
heard it and forgotten it like 10 minutes later.
Yo, I just remembered we're talking about this on the Basedcast.
Biden-
Base.
Yeah.
Somebody says, "Hey Brian, that was really cool," and he's like, "Cool? Is it cold near? Oh, you mean hip? You mean hip and good?
You
Like,
mean
if someone said
groovy
based- Somebody said
Lacking in malarkey.
Oh,
Yeah.
lacking of malarkey.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, if Biden had been Trump, he would have called it malarkey news.
Oh my god.
He would have coined a term. We wouldn't be saying
Yeah,
fake
if
news.
it's not
we'd
fake
be
news, it's
saying
malarkey news.
Yeah.
What was I gonna say? So I wanted to bring this up. I kind of forgot about it until just now. So speaking of malarkey,
Oh my god.
this is a really good example of just like how, I don't know, just like obvious kind of it is that it's just like the establishment just like all like backing Biden with like no morals at all. Just like, okay, so Biden in 1996 voted against gay marriage. Bernie
Yeah.
in 1996 voted
and then
for
Pete
gay marriage,
endorsed him.
and Pete
Yeah.
endorsed Biden, even though Pete is gay. Endorsed the guy who
Pete's
voted.
not gay. Pete is not gay.
Yeah, I guess that's true, but no,
He's not a fucking human being, dude.
Pete
You know,
literally
I
endorsed.
just said earlier, no one deserves to die.
Oh.
Pete does. Satire parody.
Pete can't die. He's not human.
He's amoral, not immortal or moral.
Literally.
He's amoral. Mortal.
He's AI.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the best way to put it.
Yeah.
If you kill him, he'll like spawn back into the mainframe, ready to be put into another Pete clone bot by the CIA.
Pete has all just been like a hallucination. I am not convinced that.
Oh yeah, it's a complete psyop, dude.
Anyways,
It's from using our smartphones too much. The
yeah.
smartphone radiation has been hacked by the elite.
Getting the smartphones.
So Cali stuff is supposed to start coming in soon, in like 10
Good.
minutes. So
Oh yeah.
that'll be exciting.
California.
I mean Bernie's still winning Texas. That's good.
That's awesome, actually.
Yeah. But I mean, honestly, I was way overestimating Bernie, TBH, because I thought he was gonna win.
I expect him to win like 10 or 9 states.
I expected him to win like 8, and so far he's only winning 4, and he's gonna
Jesus.
he's gonna win.
Fuck.
He's gonna win California too, probably. But
I can see it.
yeah.
Take a seat, Bernie Bros. America's on the no malarkey train. We have to wait another
You mean the
4
no
years.
malarkey bus?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, I forgot.
This man has a
Sorry,
bus that says no malarkey. Jesus Christ, it's so fucking good.
Dude, he won. He won Massachusetts. Biden won
Biden
Massachusetts.
did?
Yeah.
Fucking base Biden.
Well,
base
it's
Biden.
literally just because of Warren. siphoning votes off of Bernie. Bernie would have won handily if Warren had dropped out.
Warren's just an idiot. Like,
I mean,
She's using leech seed.
dead ass. Let's see. Well, Gabbard has Gabbard does have above 1% in 2 states.
What about Deval Patrick?
Well, he dropped out.
oh my god.
Deval Patrick dropped out. Deval Patrick
Nobody will remember.
Deval Patrick would have gotten he wouldn't have gotten delegates from that fuck up in Iowa. Remember there was that fuck up in Iowa, they gave him like 8% of the vote in one of the areas or something.
When nobody had ever heard of him because he was polling at 0.0%.
He's literally polling at 0, yeah.
That Iowa shit is so ridiculous.
Yeah, I still can't believe that happened, honestly. I can't believe that Biden... Okay, so Biden came in 4th in Iowa, 5th in New Hampshire, and then 2nd in Nevada, I think. And then 1st in South Carolina. And then the media just pushed so hard, like, oh my god, the Joe-mentum. Oh my god,
he got
South Carolina.
2nd or something.
No, he won South Carolina pretty handily.
Yeah, but like before that, like they'd be like, "Oh, guys, look, Amy Klobuchar got 3rd. She's doing really good, and Pete Buttigieg got 2nd." And it's like, "Well, who got 1st?" Someone got 1st, but Amy Klobuchar got 3rd.
Connor, fuck your gay state, dude. Joe Biden absolutely Joe-slided Bernie.
Yeah, and Virginia.
He got 53%. Fuck you and your stupid state, dude.
Dude, Virginia has an insane amount of wealth, so I'm not too surprised.
Vermont, Bernie landslided.
Okay, for one,
Bernie's pretty much landslided in Utah.
There's a lot of rich people in Virginia, so
I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. It's your fault.
Well, rich people are never going to vote for Bernie. It's just pretty simple.
But also,
I don't want to pay taxes.
It's also technically a southern state.
Joe Biden hasn't won Maine yet. Never mind. You're talking about Massachusetts.
No, I'm talking about Virginia right now.
Yeah, I meant earlier. Yeah, Joe.
Oh yeah. No, he's winning in Massachusetts. Yeah, which is
Jesus.
Literally, I did not expect that at all.
What happened?
The Joe-mentum from South Carolina, dude. The
Joe-mentum.
The Joe-mentum, and then everybody dropping out and coalescing around him.
Super Tuesday gave Joe Biden the historic surge he needed. Awesome.
We're gonna hear about this one in the history books.
We are, dude. Oh, Bernie won the popular vote in the first 3 states. Joe-mentum, baby. Fuck Bernie flags.
Literally,
Fuck
Bernie's literally the only person ever in the history of elections to win the popular vote of the first 3 states.
That is pretty crazy.
Yeah, well, they didn't. Even though he won Iowa by 6,000 votes, Pete still got 1 more delegate somehow. I don't even know how that works.
No clue.
Something to do with state delegate elects.
I'm not even kidding.
Yeah, coin flips. That's right.
Flips.
Yeah.
Isn't that funny? Isn't that awesome how our system works?
It's absolutely poggers.
When your elections are decided with someone flipping a coin.
Democracy, bro. Democracy. Yeah.
The future of your country is determined by a coin flip.
Democracy. Yeah.
Wait,
the absolute state of democracy.
Why not just give it to the person that got the most?
Yeah, that would make sense.
It's not based at all. Just like I said,
what could the coin flip possibly be for unless one of them, unless they both got the same exact amount?
Which they didn't.
Earlier you said that Candyland isn't fun. It has luck in it. The elections aren't fun unless there's a little bit of luck in it.
Wait, I didn't say Candyland wasn't fun. I didn't say Candyland wasn't fun. I said it. Yeah, I said.
I want Candyland to be democratic. Everybody should go on the first. Yeah, good one.
Candyland.
Good one, buddy.
Candyland's fun. It's just like it's literally entirely luck. There's no skill involved. Do you remember how you play Candyland? You literally just
There's
like
skill
you
involved.
literally just pull cards and like it tells you what square to go to until you end up at the end.
Candyland is a game entirely based on
Based.
Yeah,
based,
entirely
entirely based
entirely
on
based.
the activity of praying. Because before you draw a card, you have to pray to God that you get a good color.
What's what are your favorite board games?
Let me think.
Chess.
Chess is not a board game.
Chess is
Chess-
a board game. It's a
Yeah,
game you
chess
play
is
on
a
board.
this is a BORED game.
It's a boring game.
Yeah,
It's
it's
a
a-
boring game.
Yeah, I've literally
I like
never played
checkers.
chess before.
It's cool when they played in Code
Checkers is
Geass, though.
Your IQ is just too low, honestly.
No, the chess was
I
cool when they
played
played it
chess.
in
It's
Code
cringe,
Geass.
dude.
Yeah,
This
right.
is cringe. This is a
I
bunch
like
of
when
malarkey.
Lelouch played chess.
Yeah.
Chess is a bunch of malarkey. It's like, oh, on your first turn you can move.
Is
a
it just
pawn
me?
up
I'm having
two
trouble
spaces.
hearing your audio.
Yeah, we're having trouble understanding you at this point.
He's
Tony.
drowning in base.
Yeah.
Based.
Drowning in base.
Yeah.
Just like Biden.
Okay, that's a lot better. Yeah. So okay, so Blanco, you're sticking with chess, even though I don't think it's really a board game.
We're talking like
I mean,
board
if you
games, as in
define
like the
board
fun
game.
ones.
I'm talking
We're
about like
talking
I'm
like-
talking like ones that you can just like play with your like
Scrabble,
family and
Monopoly,
friends
fucking,
and just like
the game of life,
just like favorite board
Well,
games,
I mean,
bro.
I'm not really a board game person, but if I had to pick,
Me either, but
I
It's
think
top-
Shoots and Ladders is pretty based.
Shoots and Ladders is pretty based.
Snakes and
I like it.
ladders.
Yeah, snakes.
I really
I
like
have a Sesame
SpongeBob.
Street themed one that I played a
No,
while back.
snakes and escalators is what you're
What
thinking.
about
Yeah.
SpongeBob Game of Life? That's the
Oh,
best
I
game.
do have the SpongeBob Life game. That
I
has the
love that.
that has the oh yeah Mr. Krabs
Yeah, that's
thing.
what that's
Yeah,
from.
Yeah.
Oh
Um,
yeah, Mr. Krabs.
It's
Are we like
classic.
only talking about like board games that are like clear products, like Hasbro Brothers?
I don't
doesn't
know,
have
just
to
like a
be.
board game. I mean, I don't.
I don't
you
know. I'd say like checkers the best, but
Checkers.
Well, how's checkers a board game without
Why?
chess?
Why? Yeah, no.
because chess is cringe.
Nah, dude.
Chess is cringe.
Chess
If-
is cack,
if
bro.
chess-
Come on.
If chess is not a board game, then neither is checkers, and you're a fucking
Oh.
idiot.
Yeah, that's
Chess-
kind of the same idea.
Chess is Reddit.
Checkers.
Checkers is 4chan.
Shit.
What does that even mean?
You're playing 40 chess. We're playing
Chinese
40
checkers is 9gag.
Chinese checkers.
What was I gonna say?
What about Chinese fingers? Did you guys ever play that?
Finger traps? Like the Chinese
Now I'm just
finger
gotten rid of
traps?
the board altogether.
I can't remember what it's called. It's called like Chinese fingers or something. Where like, I don't even remember how it worked, but like you'd have your hands out and you'd like
You got
I
the
can't
little,
remember.
thing. You do the thing with you make the
you
patterns,
do
right?
the thing. Yeah, something.
Yeah,
like
you got like a string or something, and you like.
Yeah, I'm in a podcast where we talk about playing patty cake.
Yeah.
And other hand
Dude,
games.
patty cake goes hard. I
Oh.
don't even front on patty cake, dog.
People called it Chinese fingers at school, but it's called chopsticks.
Oh.
It's a hand game. I don't know if
Wait,
you've
is
done
that? Are you talking about like sticks where like like you have fingers and you like you
Oh,
swipe
what's
the
that
other person's
picture?
fingers?
I'll post a picture from WikiHow in the
Oh,
group DM.
excellent.
Yeah, that's sticks. That's
Oh,
sticks. We
no.
call it sticks here.
Okay, because some people call it
Oh.
chopsticks, some
The
people call it
fuck?
Chinese fingers. People call it random
This
shit.
is not a game. This is just people putting up fingers. Like, what is this?
This is
Yeah.
a game, Connor. Have you never
It
seen
is
this
a game.
before?
Can we
It's
all
a
agree
fucking
that rock,
game.
paper, shears is the best game?
I'm sorry.
Rock,
bro.
Rock,
paper,
paper,
shears.
Rock, paper, shears, dude.
Never heard of
In the
this.
Midwest, we call it shears.
Really?
Nobody says
No,
rock,
we
paper,
don't.
shears.
No,
I was gonna say.
Uh,
Jesus Christ.
Rock, paper, shears.
What's the fancy word for paper?
Papyrus.
Papier.
Scripture? No.
Stone scripture shears.
Yeah.
That
Anyways,
sounds really good, actually.
You've never played stone pot with
shit.
shears before.
It's 11. We should be getting California results any minute.
Oh yes.
Oh
Yes.
man. Yep, they just opened it up on the Politico website. They're about to start
What
reporting
is this
that.
stupid dude? that Chinese chopsticks game, it just looks like docking with your fingers.
Guys, at least Blanco knows what I'm talking about.
Docking?
Like I was gonna feel, I was gonna feel
Doc-
really stupid if I was trying to-
Docking?
Docking more like pogging.
More like prodding, am I right, boys?
Wait, so who doesn't know what docking is?
Wait,
I
no, I
do.
know what docking is. No, but
We all
wait.
know.
Okay,
We
so
all
wait,
participate
When
in
you
it.
pull the boat up to harbor and
yeah. So Tony,
Yeah, that's what we're talking about.
Tony, did you say what your favorite board game is? I forget. You said
Um,
checkers, and I said no. It's not a
but if
board
I
game.
can't say checkers, even though it has a board,
So does chess.
chess is stupid though. Come on.
Chess is literally smarter than checkers. Checkers is
Can I say
small.
cards? Cards like playing cards.
I'm more
we
of a
need
card guy.
we need a board game. That's
Let me go brainstorm.
There's
I like
ladders.
the Fun Brain board game. That's my
the
favorite.
fun brain board game.
You never played it?
No, I
Have you?
did. No, it's
Okay,
the
good.
flash games.
Yeah, that's my favorite board game
Yeah,
of all
gotta play
time.
the stickman game
Man.
at the end.
I kind of
Yeah.
like Parcheesi.
I've never played Parcheesi.
It's kind of like Trouble.
Huh.
I don't know. It's been a long time. It might not be
Right.
like Trouble at all.
Well, hold on. I wanna look up how Parcheesi is played because I've literally never played it.
Yeah, I have no idea.
You know, I'm gonna say. Oh
Shoots
no,
and
I'm looking at a picture of a Parcheesi board. I've never played this in my entire
Oh,
life.
really?
Why did you say Parcheesi?
'Cause I thought it'd be funny. But I think I've played.
Jesus. It does look
I
like
think
Sorry.
This is based.
It looks like
um,
Sorry, not
Oh,
Trouble.
actually,
This is Sorry
I
and
changed my
Trouble.
vote. Sorry is base.
Sorry, yeah.
Yeah,
Sorry is like a total trollolol. You just
Yeah.
got your just
Y'all
just
ever played
absolutely pwned your
Boggle?
phone.
Can everyone agree that
Oh
can
fuck off, Peggy Hill.
dude, Boggle's
Dude,
kind
Boggle
of
and Scrabble should kill themselves.
I-
That's F tier games.
I
I like Scrabble.
I like Scrabble and Boggle.
No.
Scrabble is fun.
Yeah, this is 3-1.
Oh.
All against you on
Oh,
I mean,
I
3
actually
to
might say
1, but I
Scrabble.
hate it as much as 3
It
people.
forces you to think.
this.
Are we gonna count
fucking
Jenga as a
force the
board
chess
game?
board.
Jenga, there's no board.
What
What?
kind of board?
But like,
Yeah.
it's
Can't-
like
no.
Wait. Okay, you know what? I was still confused. How is if we're considering like
It
Scrabble
has to be
like, a board game,
commercialized.
then how is chess not a board game?
It has
Chess.
to be commercialized.
I'm talking about like
Yeah.
I'm talking about like a game, dude. Just like a game, you know,
He's
not,
talking about
It is
something
a
from the.
not like
okay,
a
so if we're counting,
not a
talking about
fucking
something from the
not a
20th
fucking
century.
battle of the minds, dude. I'm talking about a game. Like
a game.
Oh, checkers
kinda
is a
like
battle of
the-
the minds.
It's kind of like when you ask someone their
Oh, dude, hungry hippos.
oh hell yeah.
That is a good one. That is a battle of the minds, though. That's not a game.
That's a battle.
That's not a game. That's an experience.
Have you guys ever participated in life-size Hungry Hippos?
What?
No, no.
You mean vor?
I'd love to.
You mean eating with my Italian family?
Hey Tony.
Pass the marinara.
I love that your name is Tony because that's like the most like Italian name
Yeah,
you
of
could
course,
have.
of course.
My dad wanted to name me Antonio, but my mom was like, "That's too Dago."
That's too sad.
Okay, so let me check if there's any California results yet. Doesn't look like it. Wait. Hold on. Are there any? Oh wait. No, there's not.
Voter
Okay,
suppression.
never mind. Hold on. I'm gonna check Google just in case. Real quick though, I will say my favorite board game is probably Balderdash, but I don't know if any of you guys know what that is. So
I'm still
know,
gonna say
yeah,
Scrabble, I
but-
guess.
oh, confirmed.
'Cause I've
Bernie
had a lot
Sanders
of
won
fun times
California,
playing
I guess.
Scrabble.
Google
The
is
one-
Google is saying Bernie won California, but doesn't show any like results.
You're really gonna listen
Probably
to
did.
Google here, buddy?
Everything else is accurate on that page, but anyways, so okay, I have to explain Balderdash because it's kind of an interesting concept for a board game. I have to try to remember all the rules because it's been a while.
I've heard of it, but I don't really know like what you do.
Here, I'll send a picture of the board to you guys. Hold on.
Is this gonna be some like Settlers of
Like-
Catan shit?
No.
I'm gonna be-
I fuck that shit. Settlers of Catan is not a board game either. That's like literally like nerd shit. That doesn't count
That's
either.
like
D&D. I think I'm
Any-
too dumb or too smart for
Any-
Catan.
Anything that's
It's
like
either
I'm gonna
one.
be-
anything that's like nerd shit doesn't count. Like fuck Settlers of Catan.
Warhammer.
Yeah,
Whenever I
fuck
look
that.
at a board game and I like can't immediately understand what the point of the game is from looking at the board,
fuck it.
like I just can't play it. Like
What
my
about
brain,
a
like,
tabletop
just short
game?
circuits.
What about those tabletop games like Warhammer, where you literally have to like paint your army, you have to spend hundreds of dollars just to play, and matches take like 4 hours or some shit?
Sheet.
All right, so I'm gonna send this Baldur
You
Dash.
win any money from it?
What?
You win any money from it?
I don't know. I've never played Warhammer.
Baldur
Okay.
Dash. Oh, Baldur Dash.
Okay.
I have seen this game.
Um.
Oh, that
Explain
was so
Baldur.
bad. It was cringe.
Okay,
dude.
so here's what Baldur Dash is. So there's like a deck of cards that has like 4 words on each card, and it's a bunch of words that like no one ever uses, and it has like the definition with it. So like everyone who's playing has to try to like come up with a definition for whatever word the dasher selects or whatever off of the list. And everyone has to try to guess which of the answers, like one of them will be the actual definition and the other ones will be the ones that the people, like everyone wrote. And every time someone thinks that the one that you wrote is the actual definition, you get to move a space on the board. But if no one guesses the correct definition, the person who, read the card or whatever gets to move ahead or whatever. So, I mean, TLDR, that's pretty much what the game is. But it's pretty
This
fun.
sounds like a D-tier Jackbox game.
I know, right?
Kind of is.
Man, Connor, this is bad, dude.
Nah,
this,
dude,
This
it's-
is like any game where you have to like get a pencil out and like.
Dude, what? No. Do you not like have you ever played
like
Categories?
stuff.
That's not really a board game either, but it's similar. Have you never played Categories?
No, I don't think so.
Dude, I love shit like that. Like, okay, let's
Yeah.
Categories is my favorite. Because
I don't
Categories
think I've ever played that.
Categories is like, oh man, we used to play Categories at the cabin all the time. But,
Oh, nice.
The
Uh,
cabin.
yeah, the cabin. Dude,
Let's
dead
talk
ass.
about other games like this.
So Categories,
Yeah.
Categories is like the idea of Categories is you have like a die that has every letter of the alphabet on it, and you roll it, and you whatever letter it lands on is the one you have to stick to, and then there's like lists, and it's like there's like 12 different lists or whatever, and all of the lists have different things on it. So like one list will have like number 1 will be like a food, number 2 will be like a brand or something, and you have to try to think of something for everything on that list that starts with the letter that was rolled.
Oh, I've heard of this. That's cool.
And
Yeah.
so, like, at the end of there's like a timer. So when the timer runs out, whoever has the most points, whoever wrote the most
Nah,
words.
This is some Scrabble tier mommy shit.
Nah,
No, but
dude,
Scrabble's big.
Scrabble's.
Yeah, that sounds kind of fun.
Yeah, no, it's fun as
Kind of
fuck.
reminds me of the
And
food game.
like, dude, there's so much
Yeah,
strategy
why
to
don't,
it.
why don't you guys play all these English teacher games for a podcast,
Dude.
huh?
There's
Yeah.
so much.
Unironically, that'd be kind of fun.
There's so much.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would be fun to play Categories, but nah, there's a lot of strategy to it too, because like you can get like double word score, which is like if you put down an answer that has like this what's the fucking word called, what's it called when like multiple words in a row have the same letter at the beginning? What's that called?
Balderdash.
Alliteration.
Alliteration.
Yeah. Yeah, if the words if your answer has alliteration or whatever, you get like multiple points or whatever. I don't know. Like it's fun. You have to be kind of
That
clever.
does sound good.
Yeah.
Aside from
The
like
ball.
board games and that kind of stuff, how about card games? Not like necessarily trading card games, but like Cards Against Humanity.
Oh, Cards Against Humanity is only fun online.
Yeah.
Yeah, because with the physical box sets, I've
I've seen the
I
same
feel like
cards.
It's honestly too limiting to like make something that's really good.
Here's-
It's not really a game that you can like.
Here's the
tailor
thing.
to groups.
Here's the thing with Cards Against Humanity, right? If you have the physical version, you've already seen all of the same cards 100 times.
Yeah.
And-
so it gets kind of old.
And if you're playing it physically, you're not playing it with cool people, and they're not funny. And
Oh,
I've
yeah.
had that happen.
No, the
It-
only people I've
'cause
ever seen
no
play
one-
Cards Against Humanity in real life are like a bunch of theater kids who
Yeah.
are like playing it.
And then
to,
you
like,
do something offensive, and they're like, and it's like,
No.
wait, but this is the point of the game, isn't it?
OMG.
No
Like,
one,
I can't.
no
Like
one
you
like.
really have to keep the comedy SNL.
Yeah, like SNL offensive.
It's
And then-
not like
and then,
It's
like-
so rare that there's an actual funny thing that happens when playing Cards Against Humanity. Like it does happen, but it's like I don't know, like once a game, you know, and the game
it's kind of like the same
goes
way I
on for
feel
like an
about
hour or
Pictionary.
two.
It's like how I feel about Pictionary
Yeah.
to Scriblio. Like I'd rather play Scriblio than Pictionary.
Yeah, Scribbly is just the online version of Pictionary. By the way, I don't know if
I've
everyone.
played
Yeah.
I've played like Cards Against Humanity ironically before. Like
Ironically.
How do you
play
play something
ironically?
ironically?
you just pick the worst card imaginable. Like it'd be like
and
the
you're just laughing
goblin.
at like the dumbest thing.
Like the goblin
just
went to
laughing
the
at the fact
doctor
that
and
it's-
he realized that he had, and then like the
You
choices
choose
are
like the
like,
word like milk or something.
milk or like poopy
It's just some
poop, like
random
Johnson
word.
face, or like I don't know.
Something that
Like,
is-
There's another
Yeah.
problem with Cards Against Humanity is like I feel like you never really get good cards. And sometimes the cards will be like I don't know pop culture references that nobody will really get, or
It'll be
from
like a
something.
reference to
Yeah.
some movie you've never watched.
Yeah,
Barack
kind of be like that.
Obama.
That's why I like the online version where like they get rid of the whole white cards and like they just allow you to write your own.
Holy
A
shit!
lot more potential for humor there.
Holy fuck! Bloomberg has 23 delegates.
Wow.
Yes.
Jeez.
Yeah. Also, the Balderdash game board looks like a big spine.
That's not.
Like
That's not
from
even.
the-
That's
from
not
the
even
brain of the
the.
ad.
That's not the Balderdash board I have. That's just the best picture I could find of
Oh.
a
No, you're
Balderdash
tripping.
board.
Best board game Operation.
Here, I'll post the
Yeah, I was
Balderdash
gonna
board
say
I
that,
have.
too.
Operation.
Op-
Jeez, that's kind of.
Operation
Operation
fun.
Space.
It's kind of fun. Yeah.
It's not the best, but like
Yeah, it's
I
really
just remembered it
basic,
as
but
one.
that's the Balderdash board I have when I sent in chat.
Okay, that's cool.
That looks like a
Yeah, that
Monty
board actually looks
Python.
kinda
Yeah, that board's awesome looking.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe I'd play that.
the
the
board,
other
the
one-
board's just gotta have good art for Tony to play.
fun.
Why would I play a game that looks like?
That's
a
why you
bunch of
like
fucking
Candyland.
Little squares.
Is this why you hate
Yeah,
chess?
what? That's not
Because
a
it's
bad
all
thing.
black and white squares.
Actually,
No, I like the chess pieces. They're cool looking, but like, God, it's so stupid. It's like the person you're playing, like anytime you play chess with somebody, like, and you don't really care, the other person's like, I'm a fucking genius.
okay, so
I got this guy in 3 moves. It's like I don't want to play this.
I
Like,
have-
Come on.
I have a newer version of Balderdash 2. I actually have 2 versions of Balderdash. The old
You're
one.
just such a balderdash.
Yeah,
geek.
no. Well, my family. I don't know. I just grew up playing it. Like my family loves it, but like we used to play it at like Thanksgiving all the time, like the whole family. Same with categories, but so the original version of Balderdash is just like words, like definitions, and that's it. And then we have like a newer version that has like people's names. So like you'll say someone's name, and people have to like make up like I don't know who they think that person is or whatever. I don't know. And then there's initials, and you have to like try to make up what you think those initials would stand for. There's like movies, so like you have to like try to come up with like the plot synopsis of a movie based on just the name of it. Then there's also words, and then there's like laws. I don't know what this one is. Hold on. Yeah, I don't know. It just says laws, so I guess it's like you have to make up a law or something. I don't know what the fuck that is.
Oh, I fucking board game is. It's the Mad Magazine game. Yeah, fucking Jesus.
There's a Mad Magazine
That's my
board
favorite
game.
It's literally Monopoly, but instead of trying to gain the most money, you try and lose the most money. I
Okay,
love
that
that
is
board.
pretty. That is
That
fun.
is my
Really
favorite
sick.
board game. I love Mad Magazine board game. That's 100%.
That just reminded me of Mad Libs. I like Mad Libs.
Oh, Mad Libs Mad Libs go off. Like, dude,
I
before
just like the name because it says Mad Libs.
but Jesus. That's us.
When Trump won.
Sudden name change. This is the Mad Libs podcast.
We really should be Mad Libs. I
Yeah.
can't believe we never thought of that.
So
The fucking
I remember, I
malarkey.
think it was Todd in the Shadows posted a like tweet a while ago. It was a picture of it was Florida Georgia line Mad Libs.
oh my god, is that real?
I think it was.
Hold on. Mad
Imagine-
Libs.
Imagine you're like chilling at like the homie's house and you just like pull out Florida Georgia Line Mad Libs.
I gotta say, I'm looking at this picture right now, and I'm just gonna post it in chat.
Florida Georgia Line.
I mean,
Mad Libs.
yeah, it looks real. There's people are selling it on eBay for $5. Like,
We should play it.
someone's selling it on Book
That
Hillside.
would be fun.
Someone's selling it on BookHillside.com for $24. Like,
World's
Imagine
greatest
spending that much
game.
money. Oh yeah,
Definitely
the,
real.
The greatest game
yeah,
of
no,
all
it
time.
is real.
Florida Georgia Line Mad Libs.
Yeah, I can't deny that. Let me see if I can
It's one of
find.
my favorite games.
We're gonna do a Florida Georgia Line Mad Lib. All right.
Oh my god.
Hey, all right, I found one. All right, so here I'm gonna type
I
down
don't
your
wanna fucking do it.
answers. All right, notes. Let's see.
Oh my
You
god.
bang the
Wait, so you're
noun
pulling
up on
notepads.
the
All right,
bird,
so I'm gonna
you put 'em
go-
in the buckets.
I'm gonna go in alphabetical order. So I'll start with Blanco, then I'll go to Chris, then I'll go to Tony, and then I'll
So are we writing this in like a notepad? Or something?
I'll just do it. I have it in a notepad. Okay, so Blanco, give me a plural noun.
Well, noun.
Yeah, plural noun.
Liberals.
Okay. Okay.
It's all over, folks.
All right, so Chris, give me an adjective.
Let me think of one. So give me an adjective. How about jolly?
All right, jolly. All right.
Jolly.
All right, adjective from Tony.
Based.
All right. All right, so Blanco, give me a noun.
Noun. Frog.
Frog. Okay.
Frog.
Okay.
Froggy chair.
All right,
Frog
Chris.
chair.
Chris, give me a place.
A place?
Yeah.
Oh god. I'm trying to think of one that would be really good. Just like any fucking place.
Yeah, any place.
Funky
The
town.
cabin.
All right.
The cabin.
Alright.
I don't know. Are we talking about Uncle Tom's cabin?
No, I used to essentially live in a cabin with an old friend. That's what I mean when I mentioned the cabin.
Like,
Yeah, that's
I
like a
thought you were
place of
referring to like some Boy Scouts place for your
The cabin.
ritualistically
Wait,
used.
actually, this specific Florida Georgia Line Mad Lib kind of sucks because it's just like a list of song titles. Like I just realized because I'm reading it now. I'm just gonna read what we already have.
It's
And
not like the lyrics.
I'm gonna find a new one because this one's okay. So
Yeah, that
far,
sounds bad.
so far it would have been for a couple of young liberals. The members of Florida Georgia Line have a jolly list of singles to their name. Here are a few of their based hits. Cruise, Get Your Frog On, and Round the Cabin. And then like the next, I mean, I just like,
The cabin.
I don't know, it would have continued and it would have just been, you know,
Get your frog.
Yeah, darling.
like, let me try to find a
Couple
different
of
one.
based hits.
Oh, that was really good.
Can we,
How about we find
Your first shitty Florida Georgia Line, man. That was good.
let me see.
Oh.
Florida Georgia Line Mad Lib
these all just gonna
scans.
be? Are these all just gonna be like the Florida Georgia Line? Have a lot of good songs on their debut album, blank.
Yeah, blank, blank, and
Like,
blank.
is it gonna
Yeah.
be the most totally like
It's just like chill stuff.
boring?
Why can I
So,
not?
like,
Why
just
can I
totally
not
bad.
find the scans for the Florida Georgia Line Mad Libs?
Who the
Why do you
fuck
think they're
has the
selling for
scans
$24, dude?
Hold on.
This is
Wait, what
$24
about the
Georgia
bucks.
Line.
I'd buy it for
is
$5.
absolute key
I'd
now.
buy it for $5 so that we could do some in the next episode. Fuck it, right? Like,
What about I played Shrek Mad Libs like as a
oh,
kid.
based.
Let's do that
I
one.
probably did too. I want to do a Florida Georgia Line one. Hold on.
You think they have anime Mad Libs?
Ooh,
Oh my
let me look up
God.
anime Mad Libs.
Evangelion Mad Libs.
Ooh, let me find an Ava Mad Lib. Let's do it.
Do you guys know Jeff Foxworthy?
Yeah, of course.
Jeff Foxworthy?
Yeah.
Yeah, one time I came home, like I was going to my room and I saw this thing on my bed, this like magical looking box, and I looked at the cover of the box and it said Jeff Foxworthy's You Might Be a Redneck If board game, and
Oh my god, the board game.
of
He
You
had a
Might Be a
board
Redneck
game.
If,
Yeah.
and my mom had given it to me as a present, and I played it, and it was one of the most unplayable things I've ever, like, it was
What
it was
was
so
it?
bad. It was so utterly horrible.
Well, yeah, what could that possibly be?
It was literally this. So if you wanted to like move on the board, you got a classic Jeff Foxworthy You Might Be a Redneck If joke,
Mm-hmm.
and then you had to guess like what the punchline would be.
What?
That would be like
But
you
if
had
you
to,
don't
like,
know anything about him, or like
no,
whatever.
you get these 4 options, and then one of
Oh.
them would be the right punchline. So it'd be like, you might be a redneck if you have sex with your, and then like I don't know, the fucking answers would be like
Sister,
daughter,
dog,
goat,
Mhm.
can of eggs, refrigerator. Like it was
Yeah.
it was pathetic.
Should we finish this Florida Georgia Line Mad Lib, even though it's
I don't really
just
know if we need to.
Nah,
But
nah,
we
nah.
should.
We move on to
Fuck
another
this.
bad list.
okay?
fuck
Well,
this.
let me try to find a better Mad Lib, because the Florida Georgia Line one, I'm just on Google Images and I just like found one on there.
This is
Florida
the Mad
Georgia
Libs
Line
podcast
is-
now.
Florida Georgia Line is absolutely not Foxworthy for my time.
Hold on, let me check California real quick. Still nothing on Politico? Wait, I'm refreshing just in case. Imagine being the person who, like, I googled Florida Georgia Line Mad Libs, and it like brought up, like the Google thing. It has like the
Amazon.
the product. Well, it has like the product, and it has like the information about it, and it says like book by, and it's like, imagine being the author of Florida Georgia Line Mad Libs, like.
Oh god.
Lee-
Mr.
should give it 5 stars.
Lee
Is that
Olson.
Leahy
I think
or
it's.
Lay?
I think it's.
It's Lay Olson.
I think it's either Lee or Lay. Yeah.
Lay Olson or some shit.
series of
You
music
should give
Mad
that
Libs
5
from
stars on
Live Nation.
Google.
Young adult nonfiction.
So what we just said was nonfiction.
I
Connor,
mean,
why haven't you given it 4 stars?
yeah. Well, I mean, shit. I might have to give it 5. But hold on. Let me
It's
see if
a
I can.
perfect gift for
profile
fans, and a whole lot cheaper than
Oh,
the cost of an
wait.
album or a concert ticket.
I can buy it used for. Hold on. I don't want to buy it used.
Don't
It's fucking
do
Mad
this.
Libs.
Don't do this. Don't buy
I
it.
should buy
It's so much a
used Mad
penciled in
Libs.
piece of paper.
Yeah, right. I am kind of genuinely curious what all of the Mad Libs would be. Like, are they about Florida Georgia Line, or are they just like the songs?
Some
Like,
really big fan is just like,
yeah, like,
yeah.
is it like about the escapades of the members? Like,
Escapades.
that's what I want to know,
Just
all the
know that
hijinks
they're-
they get into.
The thing is,
There
they're
has
not
to
even like a
be-
funny enough band to make fun of. They're just fucking shit.
Yeah, well,
There has to be at least one human being out there that was like desperately waiting for his order of Florida Georgia Line Mad Libs to come in the mail. And he's like, should that person even exist?
No.
Does that person have a right
That's
to life?
us.
yeah.
No, but we're being ironic, guys.
No. Maybe you.
No.
Oh wait, California 6% reporting. Oh, whoa, shit. Wait, hold on. 6% reporting right now. Bernie has 27.5%. Bloomberg has 19.7. Joe has 17.4. Liz has 10.7. Pete has
And
10.4.
what?
California.
Oh God. Ugh, come on, Bernie. You need to landslide this one.
Well, right now Biden's 10 points behind him, so that's not too bad. But I would like if Biden wasn't even viable in California. That would be nice.
Yeah, that would be nice, wouldn't it?
Yeah. But so hold on. Yeah, I'll bring up a Mad Lib. Let's see.
Evangelion.
I looked for an Evangelion Mad Lib. I couldn't find anything. I'll just
I
look
don't
up
think that would
anime Mad Libs. Hold on. Fuck. Typed in Aniem instead of anime.
Anium.
There's a YouTube video called Anime Mad Libs. So We're a couple steps behind this time. Let's see.
Asuka
Yeah, we're
said,
stealing content
Shinji, you are such a frog, Baka.
now.
This isn't fucking anime. Hold on. Yeah, I can't find anything. Of course, I am just on Google Images looking for pictures of Mad Libs, so maybe that's not the best way to look.
Why don't you just find it on our website or something?
Yeah, maybe there's like a Mad Libs website. Yeah, let me look.
A good podcast would have this prepared beforehand,
Well,
sir.
you know,
Yeah.
this was not an idea I had, dude.
Yeah, we
Hold
just
on.
came up with it. We were just like, let's fucking Mad Libs.
I looked up custom Mad Libs and it brought me to Etsy. I don't want to buy custom Mad Libs on Etsy.
I didn't even think this was like a thing people played.
Oh my
Would you like
god.
my hand crochet
This is
drapery?
I'm just gonna read this $20 printable Mad Lib wedding RSVP. Hold on.
Oh my god.
Well, the description for it says every wedding is unique, so don't go down. So don't go with the old boring RSVP card format. Go with something funny and creative to let your guests make you laugh.
Oh my
and
god,
it says a bunch of other stuff. Anyways, okay.
Wait, but you wouldn't make your own custom one? You buy...
I found this one on Anime
Yeah,
Model,
it's not.
the satire site.
It's like, we are so adjective to be invited to your reception. When we past tense verb the invitation, we exclaimed exclamation. We hope the DJ plays song by artist, so that we can totally get our verb on. You are the most adjective plural noun, and we wish you... Is that just like a number? Oh yeah, number years of noun. That's the Mad Lib.
What if it's not a year? If you're like 6 months or something?
It's $20 for like one of these cards on Etsy.
Money well spent, I'd say.
So we can finally get our based on.
Get our frog on.
So yeah,
Can't be
get your frog
Find a
on.
Mad Lib, can it? Come on, like, it can't be this hard to find a Mad Lib.
Well, now I'm on Etsy because I was just like fascinated by the
Oh my
idea of that.
God.
But
Someone making a custom Etsy like wedding card.
a $20, yeah. Oh, the
Why
the
would
Mad
I
Libs.
Baby Yoda plushie?
The Mad Libs website has Mad Libs you can just like print out for free. It's kind of cool. Wait, I'm gonna download this one. Yeah. Oh wait, fuck. Yeah, this works out fine. All right, this one's about vacation. All right, so let's just do this.
Find a
This could be
political
fun.
one. Political Mad Lib.
Oh God. Hold on. Let's see.
The
Political.
Democrats. Republicans.
All right, hold on. Hold on. The Mad Libs version of Trump's immigration speech. Hold on, wait.
Okay,
Oh, that would be kind of
yeah,
fun.
let's do it.
We have to do that.
For next, if we do this again, I can make a Mad Libs Corn Pops story.
Wait. This is a CNN article. Hold on.
No, no.
This is getting worse.
Is this? Oh my God! It's a Chris Saliza analysis. All right, fuck that. Okay. Anyways.
Chris Saliza.
Let's see. Yeah. This is just a normal Mad Lib. All right. It's called political speech. Okay. So.
Cool.
Right, I'm gonna go.
Cool,
I'm
cool.
gonna go in order. Okay. Blanco, give me an adjective.
Based.
Well, all right.
Little
Um,
whore.
All right. So, Chris, give me an adjective.
Wild.
Based.
What? Wait. What was your adjective?
Get off your face.
I said wild.
Wild. Okay. All right. Tony, give me plural noun.
Let me think here. Doors.
Okay. All right. Blanco, plural noun.
Plural noun.
Yeah.
Um. I don't know why I can't come up with a plural noun. Stars.
All right.
Frogs.
Jeez. All right. Adjective, Chris.
Another adjective.
Based.
Funky.
Funky. Noun, Tony.
Joe Biden.
All right.
All right, is that? I don't know if that's
Yeah,
a
that
proper
works.
noun. Okay.
Whatever. All right, Blanco, give me a noun.
Is PogChamp a noun?
Yeah, I get.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess so. Yeah. Yeah. All right, Chris. Plural noun.
A plural noun. Memers.
All right.
Oh,
Go with
no.
Poggers.
Memers are ruining our country.
Poggers. Paul. Yeah. I mean, poggers is kind of an adjective, if anything.
Yeah, you're describing something as poggers.
Well, I guess poggers is also noun because it's an emote too.
Yeah,
So
it's a thing.
yeah, right.
Man, this man's not gonna make any sense.
Wait. Okay. So, adjective, Tony.
Venomous.
All right. Blanco, give me. Oh God. Person in room, male.
You've only got yourself, Blanco. Unless
Connor, I guess. We're not really in the same room. But...
All right, fair enough.
Well,
same chat room.
Yeah.
yeah.
Video game
That's
god
what
241. Yeah. All right, adjective from Chris.
I keep getting the adjectives.
The adjectives are the fun ones.
Yeah, those are good. Let me think of another good adjective. I'm not using based
I
again.
thought you were gonna say I'm not using poggers.
I'm not. Okay, let's use poggers.
Jesus Christ. Tony, give me a noun.
Poop.
No. Can I do poopy with a Y at the end? Put my little.
Poop.
Can I put my own little twist on it though? Can I put
You
poopy?
can put your twist on the
Yeah,
next word you
poopy.
got, busted.
Oh. Okay, I'll just do poop then. All right.
You can put.
Why haven't we used malarkey yet?
Oh, okay.
Oh my god.
Well, I guess. All right. Next is an adjective. So.
Malarkeyous.
Dude, I'll go with Malarkey.
It's not an adjective.
It's a noun.
It's an adjective, right?
Yeah, malarkey is
It's everything, right?
malarkey is
Malarkey.
absolutely a noun.
It's everything.
Alright, but I'll come
It's
with
everything in
another.
this damn country, Jack.
Stinky.
All right,
Stinky.
stinky.
Stinky's a good one, dude.
Yeah.
Wait, that's not a noun.
No, it's wait.
Oh, is it?
No, it's an adjective. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought.
Okay, so now I need a noun.
From who? Me?
Yeah, from you.
A noun.
Malarkey.
Sure.
Yeah, okay. All right.
Yeah. Fuck it.
All right, Tony, I need a plural noun.
Malarkeys.
Noun. Trump's kids.
All right.
This is gonna be insane.
All right.
This is gonna be like unreadable.
All right, Chris, I need a plural noun.
A plural noun. So we already used memers. How about gamers?
All right.
Synonym.
I need an adjective from all three of you. So Tony, you first, and then
A what?
Blanco, and then
from all
Chris.
three?
Adjective from all three of you.
An adjective.
Yeah.
I got one.
Yeah, go ahead and say it. I'll hold mine for last, I guess.
Hesh. Okay.
I have one.
Uh
Homosexual.
huh. Okay.
Zappa-esque.
Zappa-esque. Okay.
Oh my god.
All right. All right. So here's the Mad Lib. All right.
Okay.
Oh,
Let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen, on this based occasion, it is a privilege to address such a wild-looking group of doors. I can tell from your smiling stars that you will support my funky program in the coming election.
Funky program. Oh, that's what Obama's talking
I
about.
promise that if elected,
Not funky.
there will be a Joe Biden in every Pog champ.
So, like, are we Pog champs?
and two memers in every garage.
Nice.
I want to warn
got somewhere to
you.
live now.
I want to warn you against my venomous opponent, Mr.
Oh.
Connor.
Oh, dude.
Yeah. The man is nothing but a Poggers poopy.
That's a good thing.
It's nothing but a Poggers poopy.
Because it's a beer champ.
He has a stinky character and is working malarkey in glove with criminal element. If elected, I promise to eliminate vice. I will keep Trump's kids off the. I will keep Trump's kids off the city streets.
Nice.
Oh God.
I will keep crooks from dipping their gamers in the public till.
Dipping their what?
I promise you Hesh government, homosexual taxes, and Zappa-esque schools.
Zappa.
Nice.
Just imagine going to school and there's like fucking Frank Zappa as your teacher.
That'd be base.
I think this is the podcast that's gonna get Bernie elected.
Yeah. We're
Yeah.
responsible. 100%.
This,
Yeah.
this
This
is
is
it.
what
This
you needed.
Our endorsement
This is what
matters.
America needed. Another podcast about four guys just shooting the shit for 3 hours.
Yeah, but one's Canadian.
Yeah.
And one's Filipino, so we're not all white. We got a diverse range.
Yeah, I'm not.
Yeah, you got the whole
Yeah.
rainbow.
We have a whole rainbow, exactly. We should be called the Rainbow Podcast.
Wait.
The base bow.
Wait. So, Jesus. Blanco, you posted Madlib Sue's anime. What is this?
I don't know. I just searched up anime Mad Libs. That was the first thing that came up.
Oh no! So the company of Mad Libs is suing anime.
The entire
No, it's,
They're suing
the
the
entire
entire
industry.
no, it's a Mad Lib.
Mad
Oh,
Libs
wait.
industry?
It is in fact
A
a Mad Lib. But wait.
I also found this one, and one of the things you have to put in is hentai genre, so it sounds kind of hedge.
Okay, we gotta
This
play
is,
that.
this is so oddly specific though. Like it's all like some of the stuff. It's not just like noun. It's like beloved childhood anime and kinda shitty moe show. Like that's the
Yeah,
stuff
we're not
that's.
gonna do that.
So we're not doing
Because
that
like, I
one.
can't even name that much shit.
Yeah.
How long do we want the show to go for, guys?
Oh shit.
What time is it? We can end at 12.
Yeah. Why not?
At 12? Or I don't what
It's
time
Well,
is that?
it's 11:38 here. Yeah.
Man, you guys really want to do a 3-hour podcast?
Yeah, I mean, I've watched 6-hour podcasts.
All right.
I'm assuming some people have lives, you know.
Yeah. Assume.
I mean, like, it's one of those things you watch in, like, segments. You don't have to watch it all in one sitting.
All right. Well. Okay. I guess I can participate in this
No.
one because I don't know.
This is like deep. We're like a Tool album. You really gotta listen to the whole thing all at once, bro.
I see. I don't. This one's kind of weird too because it's like anime OP theme title. Title title of an anime you thought was trash. I just want nouns and plural nouns
Yeah,
and
like,
adjectives.
Basic shit.
Yeah. I just want it to be like about I don't know, just like
Accessible.
Ava or something. Hold on. Because I feel like I don't know. I don't want to waste our time doing one that like probably won't be funny.
People are gonna be like, oh, this podcast is about Mad Lib, like
Well,
it's about like rappers.
We are the Mad Libs, right?
Oh, this podcast
Like
is
that
about
guy
Mad
who
Libs?
produced
Thanks.
MF Doom's album. And,
Yeah. Yeah, bandana,
I mean-
pinata, yeah.
yeah.
I mean,
that
if Bernie
producer-
loses, you guys would be mad libs.
Yeah.
So, like, we have that going.
Oh,
You mean when Bernie loses, dude?
When, yeah. going full
Yeah.
going full doomer mode.
I mean, I'm still gonna go out and vote for him, but
Yeah, of course.
it's going to be a contested convention. He's gonna
Yeah.
win. He's
Still
gonna win
voting
a
Yang.
plurality. Shut the fuck. It's not like that would even do anything. This like
Yeah.
totally mentally unhinged yang tards.
All right, so right now, even though it's only 6.9% of the vote, wait, fuck Politico. Hold on, I'm checking Google because they always have more. Hold on. Let's see.
Bro, just go on Google Images.
Hold on.
Oh, dude, I found a Mad Libs how to play Dreidel.
Oh my god.
That
Okay,
sounds
wait.
pretty good.
California, Bernie has 26.8%, so he's definitely winning. Yeah, so that's good. Bloomberg is beating Biden in California. That's so weird.
Good.
I wouldn't think
Good.
that.
Even Warren's at 10 in California. It's pathetic. Warren only got
Man,
5% in Alabama. Jesus.
I kind of want to do the Mad Libs Dreidel one.
All right, let's do that, and we can. wrap
Okay,
up.
okay. Let me get the notepad open back up, because... Alright, 1 second.
All right, boys, let's get the anti-Semitism cranked up.
Alright,
to 11
yeah,
now.
no one look at it, so there's no spoilers here.
I haven't. I think I read the first sentence. to just
Okay,
see if
okay.
It was Kino.
Yeah. Alright, so, Blanca, give me a verb.
A verb. Smoking.
Well, okay, that's a verb ending in ing, but alright.
Oh, okay. You meant like okay. Smoke.
Yeah, that works. Yeah.
Smith.
Alright, so Chris, just give me a letter of the alphabet.
H.
Alright, Tony, give me a noun.
Like it's the singular noun, yeah.
Yeah.
Is an event a noun?
Yeah.
Holocaust.
Alright.
Okay.
God.
Now you, Connor, you give me a plural noun because you didn't get to play last time.
Alright, hold on. Blanco, plural noun.
No,
Jeez.
you.
Wait, no, I'm looking
I
at
want you to give me-
I'm looking at it though.
We're doing this
I-
blind.
I was doing it blind too. But whatever. I just wanted Connor to be able to do one.
Nah, I'm fine. Nah, I'm like reading it already, so I would already know, like, you know, I'd be
Okay.
cheating. Yeah. Nah, Blanco, give me a plural noun.
Jews.
Oh my God.
It's all over
This is
that.
Oh
folks.
god.
Our podcast.
All.
Okay, so
We
yeah.
need Dean here to give
Noun,
us some
Chris.
of that certified.
Oh, the
type
Zionist
cred.
energy, yeah. Give me a noun, Chris.
A noun. Playboy Cardi.
Okay.
Jesus, fuck.
Give me an adverb.
Me?
Yeah, you.
So like something to define a verb.
Yeah.
Let me think. Quickly. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Give me a plural noun, Blanco.
Bernie Bros.
Bernie bros are trying to stop us.
Chris, give me a plural noun.
A plural noun. Gamers.
All right. Also, give me a plural noun, Tony.
The Proud Boys.
Oh my God.
What? Can
Give
be
me
proud?
give me another
Can be
plural
proud
noun,
in this country?
Blanco.
What was that?
Another plural noun.
Discord femboys.
Oh my god.
Just say Blanco next time.
Alright. And Chris, give me an adjective.
Adjective based.
Alright. And
Are we the Basedcast or the Blanco cast?
I wouldn't mind being called the Blanco cast, even though I talk the least.
You'd have to be the host.
No, I can't do that.
plural noun. Donate.
Blanco and the Dominoes. Dominoes. Yeah, fuck it,
Alright.
Dominoes.
Dominoes.
Alright, so here's the podcast finale. Okay.
Wow.
The Hebrew word for dreidel is sevivon, whose root word means to smoke. Dreidels have 4 Hebrew letters on them: Nun, Gimel, Hey, and H. They stand for the words, "A great Holocaust happened there." Each
Great.
each
Great.
player
They call me the Holocaust president. It was great.
It was the perfect Holocaust.
It was absolutely perfect.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
What I did. It was what happened to those people. It was absolutely perfect. It all went according to plan. It was an incredible time.
Each player starts out with the same number of game pieces, which can be pennies, chocolate chips, or even Jews.
Oh my god.
Pieces. Somebody should have said goim.
At the beginning of every round, each player antes up 1 Playboy cardi. Then they take turns quickly spinning the dreidel. If the dreidel lands on none, the player neither gives nor takes away any Bernie Bros from the pot. If a player spins a Gimel, he gets to take all the gamers for himself.
No, that's not cool.
If the dreidel lands on Hay, the player takes half the Proud Boys. And if it lands on Shin, the player has to pay 2 Discord femboys into the pot.
No.
Once a player runs out of the game pieces, that player is based. The game is over when one person has won all the dominoes for himself or herself. Alright.
What a mess.
Yeah, so there's how to play dreidel.